God, that was
All right.
terrible.
I did good
Have
on
we
my end.
considered a single syllable word instead?
When?
Akabitches, we got to get Akabit.
Dudes.
No, we must go maximum syllables.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Mm-hmm.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It's Leviosa. not
It's
Leviosa.
Leviosa, Richard. Leviosa.
That's the new announcement. It's Leviosa.
I still vote we just scream like the Wednesday Toad.
Ah!
I'm sure that'd be great for Kenneth to edit.
That sounds like incentive to me.
It looks
You make
like
it
here's
sound
where
as though I've done any editing at all in the last 7 months.
right. So there's not much to recap. Let me ask you a question.
No cap.
Do you actually no, let's do a different one. I'm going to ask you guys, what do you believe is what does your character believe is the ideal form of government? We're coming pretty close here to where things are going to be going topsy-turvy with Korvosa, so it might be something to start to think about. What does your character believe is the most ideal form of government? This question kind of gets into what do we feel is ideal, you know? Some of us might feel that having a system that represents the most people is ideal, even if it doesn't work the best. Some people might think the government that does the most good things is the best type of government.
Hell, Theobald might want to be king. We don't know.
It all depends on your principles.
When you wear a crown that just tells people where to chop. So this is what
A crown.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say a crown that emblazoned on it, it says too high.
So this is what Theobald personally believes, not what he would say if you asked him, right?
Yes. Give me his personal.
Okay, then I'll need
belief.
to put more thought into that.
Yeah.
Because if you asked him, of course...
No, I know if you asked him, he'd give you some asshole answer.
Of course, the obvious ideal form of government is if all the world was ruled by her grand inferntrix, Queen Abigail Thruel III of the thrice-stamped House of Thruel. Of course, just in case she has any agents in the vicinity. But real thought. Okay, I'll need to put thought into that. Hold on.
Yeah, no problem.
I know if we're going with Sophia, probably just socialism.
Socialist Sophia.
He is a teenager.
And then Luke is like, they say a smart man something, and then an old man. I really don't remember the saying that well. Never mind, Sophia.
What is that type of government, by the way? I know there is a type of it where, like, it's ruled by the people who know, like, different things. Like, not like different things.
Like kings.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I
like basically like a council of people who are like the ones that are like a scientist and like someone who's good at like the banking, and then someone's like
there's a word for it. I know I've heard it too, but
it's not different.
Ruled by experts is the closest.
Yeah, I'm looking. Technocracy.
That's what Luca would be.
Yeah,
meritocracy.
Meritocracy. Yeah.
No, meritocracy is when the people who rule by experts is called technocracy. That would be a system where, like, not everyone votes on healthcare reform. Only the doctors vote on healthcare reform, right? Only the experts in a given subject have a say.
Mm.
That's my
think-
understanding.
I think Merrick would go with that one.
Kier would want to go that way, but being an expert and seeing how he's fucked many things in his life, he's reluctant anymore. And then between Chiliax and the Kings here going crazy, he might be reverting back to some burn it all down sentiments.
Anarchy.
But of course,
How about rule by the
and it
meteor?
spirals from there.
Vic would know for a fact that a divinely chosen king and queen from the one true God Mitra is the best way to go.
Of course.
Okay, meritocracy is a rule where a system of governance where a group of are selected, predicted on their ability, knowledge in a given area, and contributions to society.
I just
Yeah.
know the shortcut that it's meritocracy is rule by merit.
Nucracy is ruled by the wise, by
Ooh, I
basically
like that one.
philosophers.
I hate that. What does that mean?
You're ruled by some philosophers. That'd be the worst fucking government I've ever heard of.
The
I'd still
council,
Just the attempt from afar.
the Jedi Council shall rule.
Sir,
Well,
he
no,
asked us if any of our laws are even real. I don't know how to answer him.
Mhm.
Democracy ruled by the honorable. I don't know why Tim is so honorable.
This is such an interesting question for Theobald because he fundamentally just doesn't believe in people as a construct. Like, we haven't gotten
He
into
believes
it,
we're all illusions.
but his big thing is that all of society is based upon deception,
Mhm.
either each other or to ourselves. So
So
that
he-
means Theobald's ideal government would either be exactly what it is now because it's so inefficient that nothing too horrible will eventually happen because everyone just kind of melts down on top of each other, or I was looking up an other side of the spectrum, it would have to be something like an algorocracy, which is where government is dictated by an algorithm and therefore not people.
that sounds
Rule
like
by the-
But that's almost
Chat
too
40K.
lawful.
It's like Warhammer.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
say Theobald's ideal form of government is ironically the whatever the fuck is happening now in the world, in Pathfinder world.
Just someone else in charge.
Upheaval.
Yeah, it's because it's just going to keep spinning. So long as they leave me alone.
Mhm.
But if you ask him personally, obviously, Thrice Damned House of Thrall must control all. I raise my voice for the listening devices in the back.
But the more upheaval, the more room to play.
It's not a requirement of upheaval. It's just the fact is that one ambitious bastard will stab the other ambitious bastard in the back before he can do too much damage, and I'll be dust before then. So
So he thinks we have at present some combination of kakistocracy and kleptocracy.
yeah, I like them big fancy word likes.
I don't even know what y'all are talking about.
Kleptocracy is
Kleptocracy?
government based
Is that
upon
just
theft.
stealing?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Kleptocracy. Kakistocracy is basically the opposite of a meritocracy. It's ruled by the least qualified and most unprincipled.
Yeah, write that down, Michael. It's definitely a slash that thing. It's that he hates idiots, but so long as idiots are in charge, they won't be too efficient. Because could you imagine what would happen to the world if someone like Theobald actually tried?
Yeah,
had the power to make-
I can see it. You can predict the idiots. They're so
Yeah.
dumb that you got them down pat. All right.
Literally, I'll just put an illusion in your head so that you think that you're a happy citizen with a family and lots of food and shelter when you're freezing to death in the street. You won't rebel that way. You'll be happy. What do you care? You don't want that guy in charge. All right.
All right. So all we pretty much did last time was fight a Cinderlander that I remember. I think
And finished
We
up the
start-
assassins.
yeah, finished up the assassins. The last their last ditch effort to stop you guys from finding the true location of Castle Scarwall has failed. And you now all sit around in around a fire with the Shoanti, and starts with the elder, passes down a large tankard full of a bitter brew, and he tells everyone to take a drink so that the visions will be more easily able to take hold.
Mm-hmm.
Sophia just shouts, "Oh boy, drugs!" and takes a big old swig.
I have had more hallucinogenics
Me,
in
me,
the past
me.
2 weeks.
Oh, God,
than
that
I
makes-
have in my
That makes
entire
me think of
university years.
the scene in Peter Pan where the Indians hand out the pipe to the kids,
Yeah.
Mm.
and they all get sick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
It's been so
And
long
they
since I
sing
saw
that-
the original Peter Pan movie.
They sing that awfully offensive "Why is the Red Man Red" song.
You know, and they still perform Peter Pan in schools, but they've changed that song. They've changed it to, in most versions you'll see in school, it'll be "What Makes the Brave Man Brave," which is better.
Mm.
That is much
They also-
better because the Red Man
They-
being red was
They could just
so
cut it.
horribly offensive.
Well, they also changed it so that the Indians aren't actually Native Americans. They're children who are pretending to be Native Americans. So, again, better.
So playing
Like-
cowboys and Indians.
This is
Yeah, basically, that's the idea. There are two groups of kids on the island who are kind of playing cowboys and Indians a little bit.
it was kind of a shocking moment for me because I remember watching Peter Pan when I was like a kid, and then I went a long time without seeing it. And then, like 10 or 12 years ago, I saw that clip with the "What Makes the Red Man Red," and I had no memory of it whatsoever. And I was just like, "What the fuck?
When did
When was this in the what?"
Yeah, we sat down to show it to our daughter. Like we only let her watch the old Disney classics at first, and she was like 3 or 4 years old when we watched Peter Pan, and we just
You got
looked at
that-
each other. Like,
got that little
what
warning
the
at the
fuck
beginning?
is happening? Yes,
know,
there
just-
was a warning.
You were like, why is there a warning on Peter Pan? This is an innocent children.
Well, and before we got to it, she handed me the phone. She had just Googled it, and I read it, and there were a couple that they've kind of washed away. Brer Rabbit, one probably needed to go. Little Black Sambo, and then the Indian one. There was one about an Indian guy who ran away from a tiger. But yeah, they just kind of deleted those three and then changed others.
Life
Um,
of Pi?
No. This was, I want to say it was called like Raja or something.
Have you guys ever gone back and watched old Looney Tunes and how racist some of those were?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Like they even
I've
have them in
got-
the DVD specials where they're like, "Hey, we know this is racist, but we're keeping it in here because we want to honor the fact that we don't want to like hide the fact that we did this. But keep in mind, it is 100% racist, and you should not be quoting it."
That's why I was pretty floored when I was watching the series Columbo from the 60s for the first time. How well it actually held up to modern sensibilities. I was
There's a few of
very
them
shocked.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I drink the hallucinogenics since that's
Good.
obviously required.
Mhm.
Chug a lug
Sniff
lug.
of it, see if I can figure out
Oh
what's in
no,
it. and
is
drink.
Kier gonna backslide because of this?
Maybe.
As you guys each imbibe, everyone who does, additional Shoanti throw some sort of powder into the fire, and it lights up a deep green instead of the usual orange. And your vision starts to focus in on those heat waves, the distortion around the fire, and then everything around you seems to darken until The fire is all you can seem to focus on, and the people next to you disappear, and the Shoanti village disappears, and you are no longer yourself. You are someone else. A Shoanti. The land around you is scorched, and the sky weeps with ash. Behind you, monsters in iron armor, beasts stitched from corpse, and the bright blue banner of a fanged skull. A village burn, screams fill the wind, and you reach the ruins too late. A lover slain, a child trampled, people scattered. And then something inside you breaks. Not in grief, but in abject anger. And you rise. The next parts of the vision come in flashes, only quick moments that you can see, one after the other. Yourself, the man that you've become, driving a poisoned blade into the heart of a pale white dragon as it devours your friend.
Mm.
You hurl burning chains around the necks of a skeletal minotaur and drag it from its chariot of bones. You scatter the wings of a Luco demon mid-flight and leave it screaming on a spike of obsidian. You stand atop the corpses of armies. Yet you are not done. And then you all see it. The castle you've been looking for. Castle Scarwall. Dark and terrible. You ride towards the storm with a man who you somehow know is named Mandravius. I will put that in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
At your side. One of the few who dares attempt such an assault. You see betrayal. The tyrant's right-hand advisor crawling on broken ankles. And you see triumph. Khazes-Van, revealed not as a warlord, but as a dragon himself. And struck down by the sacred sword Sarenthal. You feel hope for the first time in years. But this was not victory. You each see the body of the worm does not rot before you, and the bones do not rest. The castle itself seethes with a curse so deep that even your blood recoils. And Mandravius orders the bones be scattered, and he stay behind, alone, watching, guarding. And you make a promise to your god. A plea that if Khazes-Van shall return, then you shall rise again, over and over again, until the end is fulfilled. Suddenly you each come to your senses, and the fire has completely died out, and standing in the middle of the flames... I should have looked up this creature beforehand. You see... You see that raven. You know that Akram, your friend from the Moon Tribe, has been carrying around with him.
Three-eyed raven.
But sitting in the middle of the ash of the fire that was once there, the heat waves still radiating around it, even though the fire has gone out. And the raven changes before your eyes and reveals its true form, not as a raven, but as a psychopomp. A Nosoi psychopomp. Nosoi.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have summoned one of those things before.
and you all get the eerie feeling in the pit of your stomach that Barrow Walker isn't dead.
Except for me,
Who's that?
I don't know who that is. I'm just like, no, I made that deal with the devil. I still have a few decades. No, not really. I mean, I probably made a deal with the devil at some point, but
So, a Nosoi Psychopomp is basically a bird wearing a plague doctor's mask. That's what it looks like visually. But it has a couple of additional abilities. This one will obey your commands. I'll just link you guys the bestiary listing.
Actually, it was like it's on my list of summon things I can summon from summon neutral monster.
Well, there you go.
I can just link it to you guys.
The Sun Shaman quickly reveals to you, as you remember, the Sun Clan is the one who holds all of this ancient history. And he says he's able to elucidate you on the fact that this Psychopomp will be able to lead you to the ancient site of Scarwall, for it has been there many times before.
Do we know how long of a journey it is?
It will be at least a week's journey from the Cinderlands. The Holds of Belskin aren't far, but that's just kind of giving you out of character knowledge.
And I don't suppose I can't just forcibly extract the memory of the location of this place from its mind and then teleport us there. Everyone would be cross if I did that.
The bird probably, but I mean, it's a spiritual entity. Maybe it'll give you permission if you ask.
I narrow my eyes at the Psychopomp, its expressionless bird mask face meeting my gaze, and we hold there for several minutes.
Indeed.
Because I'm familiar with the art of these Psychopomps, I always imagine they're not like actual birds where they chitter around. I imagine they're just very eerily still a lot. They just kind of have that look.
Yeah.
More journeying.
How are we doing on supplies, and do we want to try to acquire a little bit better gear before we go into this stretch of the journey?
And we don't have to go back to that prison again, do we? Try to.
I think it might be worth it to give another shot. I don't know if,
because I feel like we have some more stuff. Like, it's their prison. They might have defensed it up a little bit more, but I don't think they could take people out of there and put them in a better prison. I don't think they have a better prison.
Out of character question. How long did they say that the person was going to be trying to break the cipher? Was that like a week or something like that?
A week, yeah.
Are we still within that time frame? I feel like we've only been a few days.
You guys have been a little bit longer. Let me see.
I don't know, because we came back. Yeah, 3 days, because
it took us 2 days just for the trial alone.
Yeah, so 2 days for that, but then oh yeah, that's right. The trial took a few days.
Yeah,
but
and
we were basically there the day of to get like, hey, we're doing this now, right? Because we only had time to make that one attack, and then it was immediately, hey, we need you here on this side.
Yeah.
So I feel like we might have a day or two.
I'm completely tapped to spells, so I need time to rest and recoup.
Yeah, no, I'm referring to.
At least for the night, we can't do.
Yeah, no. I'm referring to tomorrow after we get a full rest and healed up.
I was just bringing it up because I know we were on a time frame for that. So if we're still within the time frame, it's worth at least trying one more time.
I want to take another swing at it. I really want to try to get that done. And did you say that the leader or the leader of the former Sable company is there and alive? Captured
Yeah.
the captain, I think it was.
That's the information that you have.
Okay, so yeah, Merrick will definitely be insisting on it. Just need to make sure we're ready to go in.
And everyone else agrees with that. I look around to the rest of the group.
Vic's saying silent prayers to himself, asking Mitra to forgive him for making a promise to another god, even though it was a hallucination.
Here I was hoping to take the time to teleport back to that city of scum and villainy to stock up on spells.
I mean, we could do that too. I mean, chances are, if we don't succeed within the next day, if we still have time,
We'll be corpses.
or we'll just have to run away again, and then it's just moving on from there. We can just head to the scum and villainy city afterwards.
All right, I feel like all of you young folks have become altogether too comfortable with the fact that we keep going into death-defying situations and against the odds somehow living, that you're beginning to assume that's just the default way of the world. People die.
Well, I mean, yeah, we've seen it happen several times
Mhm.
since this whole coup of the city.
Some of our friends, even.
My dad literally died.
Yeah.
And then he's just sitting there as a ghost right next to you, being like, okay.
Yeah, you are aware you're saying this to an orphan, right? I think you, of all people, are acutely aware of that.
My apologies. You're not ignorant. You're merely stupid. Uh,
That's right.
because, of course, your daring, self-styled dashing rescue is entirely contingent upon me taking you there. And then, of course, preparing a shadow walk spell to get everyone out.
It would certainly make things a lot easier for us. And increase the chances that we all get it done and out safely and alive.
And plus, the sooner we can finish this, the sooner you can, leave and never have to think of us all ever again.
Yes, that's why I want to go to the cursed castle with the magic bird. To finish this.
Well, it's going to take us a few days to get there anyways.
People, and it accelerates the evil queen's timeline.
Yeah.
Really, you other two don't have anything to add to this. I'm not gonna ask Shardra. I think she had a little too much of the hallucinogenic drink.
Cut to her just frothing at the mouth in the background.
A little rough was the first time. How long do we say we would think she would have until she cracks that cipher?
I think it was a week or so.
Yeah, but I mean, as of now.
Oh.
Let me see what the initial time was. Okay. Okay, here
I know we're
is.
close to a week, but I don't think we're quite over the week limit yet.
No, I think we have a day or two still yet.
Because the trial took 2 days. We teleported there one day and teleported back the next day. So that's, I think 5. We're at 5 or 6, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, someone leave?
Cope, I
we
think he
lost
said
Cope.
hello. I think he's just reconnecting.
Cope.
Hello,
Hello,
Cope.
Cope.
Hello.
Hello, Moto.
There we go.
Hello.
Did y'all freeze?
No,
No.
you said hello, and I was about to say hello back, but then you just disconnected. We're just waiting on the decision by Michael if we are still within the time frame of. Raiding
Yeah,
the
I think
prison.
you would be. I think you would.
Okay, so I mean, one more try isn't the worst chance. I mean, we did pretty good considering like we had to retreat at the end.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure we took care of what was considered like the strongest warden in the place.
I was hoping for a few days to weave enchantments. Fine.
Thank you.
All right. Let's just make sure we do this properly then.
Yep.
Fine tune the exact number of people we're bringing out. Let me see here.
All right.
All
I
right,
could
so-
have Nimbus be tiny.
I can bring up to 12 creatures in addition to me on the return trip with Shadow Walk, because that's what we're concerned about. Teleportation, I'll be able to bring all of us. We've by far passed the threshold where we need to worry about it
Yeah.
for the normal party. Assuming that Ovik's child living in his beard doesn't count.
I feel like that counts as tiny as well.
I feel
It
like that
counts as a
shouldn't count.
It counts out as a carry-on bag.
Yeah. I
If
just put it in my
fits the-
pocket. and
It
then,
fits in the little square that we check before we teleport. But as far as getting people out, I think there's only a couple people we're really trying to break out. So I hate to be Debbie Downer here, but if there's more than what we can bring back with Shadow Walk, I say we take the important people and come back for the rest if we can save them later.
Or just
Really?
help facilitate a jailbreak.
That too, but I mean, if we can get the mains out, we can just tell them how we got in originally, and you know, we probably have some generic weapons we can throw at them. Let them
I
fight the word
saw
their
the
way out.
people held within those cells. You're not going to be getting a lot of traction with jailbreaks.
Well, then let's just focus on the people we can get out,
Yeah.
and then
I mean, adds it on the chaos for the jailbreaks, though. Just
Yeah.
Do we have a mean to pick locks? I think that's
I have a wand of break. I smash locks.
okay. And Kira, do you have use a disable device? Is that a skill?
Kenneth might be muted. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's muted on the headphones. Yeah, I've got the disabled device pretty well skilled up.
Okay.
I mean, it's small. Don't all small characters have to have disabled device?
Mm-hmm.
And
Just
I
like
also
a mob.
I do still have invisibility sphere, so we can have that on us when we teleport in, so we'll be invisible when we arrive.
Mm-hmm.
So just
Fine.
add precaution to it.
I'm preparing a little something just for that. Hold on. I'm picking out all my spells right now.
Oh, by the way, the spell I got at this level is Spike Growth.
That's
Add
a nice
to
one.
the
Mm-hmm.
area of effect chaos.
You see, we fight an uphill battle, but we make it slick with grease. We put walls on the bottom of it, and you put your spike growth on the grease, and then we have a pit past the walls. Just make sure that nothing can survive.
The worst slip and slide in the universe. Comically so.
Yep.
It's out of this world.
Okay, and then got it. All right. My spells are prepped. And I assume we're going to take the time necessary.
I'm gonna take a quick bio. I'll be back.
Well, la-di-da. Not the bathroom. The spell's always being
Yeah.
prepped.
La-di-da, you gotta piss.
You got a functioning digestive tract. Mister, I eat a rounded diet and my stomach isn't a stone.
My stomach's not a stone; it's a concept. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's an open floor plan.
But I'll my invisibility sphere lasts for minutes, so I can cast it right before we go in. That'll give us 12 minutes of invisibility, so we can go right past that kill zone that we got stuck in that at the end there. We can just go into the next room after that, so we don't get stuck in that choke again, and just be invisible.
Is that where we fought the lady who jumped from the ceiling?
Yeah, remember we saw her there, and then she chased us into the other room after we went backtracked.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was that little cave tunnel thing that we went through. There was like a secret door, and they were prepared and had all kinds of explosives there. And that's where we ended one session, and we were like all hell damaged. So
Oh yeah, I
kinda
can,
what fucked
I
us
can
towards
just
the end there.
teleport us to that secret room that we found and hid.
Yeah.
It'll be a little cramped popping out, but we'll make it work.
So I'm not sure any of you who have watched it, but did you hear the rumors that there might be making a season 6 for the old Teen Titans show?
No, I have not heard that.
Yeah, they had
those voice actors have
they
been
were
doing
at
those
a-
roles.
Yeah, they were in a convention and they were talking about how they were planning on making a season 6 of it. And I'm like, I hold out hope that it's true, but if it's not true, I'm not going to be offended.
Yeah,
It'd be nice if it was, but
people really pin a lot to that show for some reason.
it's a
I
good
mean,
show.
it was good. It was good.
Well-
Don't get me wrong, but
I think it's also like comparatively when it came out, it was so much better than a lot of the other stuff that they were getting at that time. Because I think it was like right after the end of like the original like Justice League animated shows and Batman and stuff.
I'm back.
So it filled that hole that they didn't have.
it was also a lot of people's first experience with something.
We're
Sorry.
talking about the Teen Titans show.
Okay, because fill up the hole that they didn't have, or what was that?
Yeah,
Someone's
let's
got
come
their
back to
mind.
the
I gotta-
conversation.
All right.
We're talking about filling our holes. What's
Yeah,
wrong with
yeah.
that?
Listen,
Can a man
I
fill
don't
his
know
holes
why
in
this
teeth?
is such a controversial thing in the modern social and political climate. Holes mean the absence of something in a space. Therefore, by definition, all holes are meant to be filled. Please, someone clip that and use it to prevent me from getting future
I'm
jobs.
pretty sure I've seen that in quite a few questionable comment sections. Okay.
I think you get a couple jobs too. Maybe not the ones you want.
Oh yeah,
starting
told you
my good.
I told you guys about that when I was doing job hunting in Canada. That one of the jobs I saw on the job boards was to be a video editor for pornography. And I'm like, I mean, I know how to, but I'll never be able to talk at a family Christmas again.
Just say you're an editor. Just don't tell them anything you've ever edited.
Yeah.
Oh, what's some stuff that you've edited?
Oh, it's real indie shit. You probably never seen it.
Yeah.
You know, Toy
Non-disclosure
Story
agreement.
3? Yeah, I'm on that.
Oh, yeah. Just say you have a non-disclosure agreement. There you go.
It's a lot of indie films about unconventional family dynamics. Deep sip of coffee.
Just say you have
family dynamics.
say you have an
every porn nowadays is like step sis, step bro, or whatever the fuck.
YouTube content editor. There you go.
Even in our pornography, we don't want to meet new people.
just say that you have an NDA. They'll assume it means a non-disclosure agreement, but what it really is a non-disappointment agreement to lie to your family.
Or non-stop dick appointment. I mean, you are editing porn.
Just welcome to the job. By the way, Mr. Boss, sir, can you have me sign an NDA? But that's really not required. Just please, just help me out here. Anyway, we're teleporting to our deaths.
Yes. Right before we teleport, invisibility sphere is up, and we're all close enough within 10 feet of us to not be noticed.
I'll
Before
cast
I
Iron Skin on myself.
Yeah, I will. No, I should save that. I will cast Mage Armor on myself with a spell slot. Gotta
Actually,
prepare.
back. Do
That's
we
the
want to do
only.
minute per levels at this point, or stick with?
Yeah, minute per levels.
Okay, so now I'll do Gravity Bow, Aspect of the Falcon, and Iron Skin.
We don't want to do round by levels.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm doing.
Oh wait, we got an ability point at level 12, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'll go ahead and drink a shield potion then.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have shield. I'll slap that on myself too.
What flavor are Kier's shield potions?
I'm guessing peppermint or spearmint.
Yeah.
Oh no, spearmint would be a weapon, offensive one.
Mm.
Tutti fruity then.
Spoonful of sugar makes medicine go down, Kenneth. You gotta keep up. I'm on track with my Mary Poppins references today.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
I'm Mary Poppins, yo. That was a good scene from that movie.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
Give it to credit for James Gunn for managing to very pretty effectively combine both funny and actually kind of sweet. Because that him calling Mary Poppins y'all is very funny, but also it
Mhm.
was a
Oh,
compliment.
like the character in general just was like the best part of that movie.
Mhm.
He had the best fight scene where he fucking controlled that fucking thing with his whistle. That whole scene where he's just going through the ship like that. And then, like, he had the most meaningful death of that whole movie, or any of the Guardians movies, I
in
feel like.
all the Marvel movies, one would argue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
I don't
weird
know.
turn they
If
take
you're
you on
watching
to.
from the beginning, the Iron Man one, I think, hit me a little bit harder.
Mm.
But even for that, it's a close second to that one.
Oh yeah.
Also, spoilers for people who haven't watched the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
I'm actually rewatching them right now, but I'm having a little bit of trouble justifying spending 3 hours watching a Marvel movie. I'm like, if I could spend 3 hours doing anything, a Marvel movie?
That's why you do it in the background of doing, like,
Mhm.
editing or something
True.
for your game.
True. Absolutely correct.
Yeah, another compliment I can give to the Naked Gun movie I saw. 90 minutes. Just a nice compact, effective movie.
Mhm.
Didn't overstay its welcome. Anyway,
Yeah.
I
we
miss it.
teleport.
Amy and I watched that yesterday. By the way.
What part of the
Mhm.
facility are you trying
Awesome.
to teleport you guys to?
Remember that there was that office, and then there was a secret room that we found that was a gap in between the office and another hallway, and then I said I closed the secret door behind us so it's not found?
Yes.
I want to try to teleport us into that secret room.
Into the room you haven't been, or the hallway, the like secret hallway area?
The secret hallway area.
Okay. There's not enough room in there for everyone to fit, so we may get a little displaced.
I imagine we'll be, when we teleport, we're just going to be, like, really tight squeezed, like, oh god,
Mm-hmm.
I need through.
Everyone hold Charger to make sure she doesn't freak out and raise the alarm.
Oh, that's going to happen regardless.
I imagine she just makes the wild Thornberry kid noises.
Canon.
Oh god, that's right. She's a couple days old. She's probably just discovered her vocal cords. Fuck.
Mhm.
We're at that era of mental development. It's just 10 hours of ba 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 ba.
I will. Oh shoot, I've got to close all these doors that you guys opened last time. Give me a second.
But yeah,
That is the best feature they added in Roll20, by the way. It was the doors.
oh yeah, definitely. That and tabs for the maps at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, where else is there a door that you've opened? Oh, right there.
But yeah, good Naked Gun movie, Loki.
Oh, I loved it.
Yep.
I like how like how quickly it just reminds you, oh, it's going to be that type of movie. Just the
Yep.
the MacGuffin.
Yeah, the
It's-
MacGuffin device.
the plot. I'm like, okay, thank you. You properly oriented my mind for the sort of movie this is going to be, and I love it. I'm in it.
I love the scene where she's at Drebin's apartment and he apologizes for cleaning up. He says, "Yeah, I haven't really felt like cleaning up since my wife died." And she says, "Oh, how'd she pass?" And he goes, "Oh, like a pro, 50 yards, no problem, armed like a cannon."
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, wanted to see if she could go professional, but that won't happen now. Oh, she sounds like a saint. Oh, she would have been loved to hear you say that. But honestly, any major league would have been good too. The Niners, the Chargers, anyone but the
Anyone
Browns.
but the Browns. Yeah. Oh my god, that was
Do you
so good.
do y'all
So you
recommend
guys
watching the
fully
old Naked
fall
Guns?
over each other
Yes.
as you teleport into his face too small and spread out across both the secret area and the office over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
That's
think we're all
clerk
still within
Flattened
range.
up against the wall.
Yep.
As for the moment, you have gone unnoticed.
We are all currently invisible as long as everyone's within 10 feet of me.
All right. Would you like me to sneak up ahead?
I mean, if you want to not be invisible anymore.
Can you shift forward a little bit?
Here,
Can you-
Theobald and me can switch, so that way I'm right in the middle.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Excuse me. Sorry.
So then we can just shuffle single file
Mhm.
until we get to a more open space for now.
Mm-hmm.
Here, is it demeaning if I step over you?
It's a bit
Also-
tight in here.
Stealth roll, this is going to be at a plus 20 because of invisibility,
Same.
Oh yeah.
which is good because 25.
25. All right.
And that will be
Luca.
40 for me.
All right. This is the opposite of our other party.
44 for Luca.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, the stealth is really assisted by the invisibility because
Yeah,
mine is
yeah.
very garbage.
Yep.
I was about to say the way that Ken of Sai was, I was either Kier is going to walk in with his tambourines on his shoes or whatever, or he's about to get a good stealth roll, and that's a good stealth roll.
Yeah, mine's the worst, and even then, 25 isn't the worst in general because of the
Well,
invisibility.
Technically
Merrick,
speaking,
tell
there's
me you
probably going to
added
be
20.
there's
Yeah,
going to be
that
one
is
worse
what
one.
20 added
We still
to
need
it.
to roll for Charger.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Lord.
she's in here as well.
I
Right
really
there.
don't think it was wise to bring her.
She still gets the plus 20, but I don't imagine it's going to be good.
Yeah, the bullet. Yeah, probably not very, very good.
Au contraire, I think they're very stealthy. They
Well,
literally
yeah, when
come
they're
up-
hundreds of feet under the ground.
And sensitivity to
Perhaps.
vibrations alone.
Yeah. 84 and 22. Trying to get her stats. And okay. Then all right, stealth. So unsurprisingly, no stealth score. So just the ability.
Hey, that'll still be a plus 20 though. So
It's going to be a natural one.
I mean, it would be appropriate.
Just teleported for the first time without a concept of what teleportation is.
Mm-hmm.
barfing in the corner.
Okay. Yeah. This is the right roll. Plus 2.
25.
25.
Hey, Sophia,
Yeah.
Better than
The te-
Ovik.
the two teenage-looking girls.
Mhm.
I say teenage-looking because who knows what her age actually is.
One of the guards just goes, "What is that smell? Did you fart, dude?"
Stop asking that. I know I have IBS, but jeez.
Irritable butthole syndrome.
The only two non-brainwashed Grey Maidens are just female Beavis and Butthead.
Isn't the point?
They would be the ones that weren't brainwashed.
Michael, can you put vision on my token?
Oh yeah. Vision on. There you go.
Perfect.
So, I think
Right.
everyone's giving me a stealth roll.
Mhm.
They were all pretty good.
Like to
Just let me know when we start moving up, and we'll start shifting probably 5 feet at a time.
So, you wanted to open this door?
Yeah, easy to open and just enough to peek out and see if there's any. Well, let me do a perception check first.
Here.
Yeah. 35 to hear of a footfalls or a presence of people in the immediate area.
You don't hear anything from the door you're in front of, but you do hear shuffling and noises coming from this other room over here.
Which other room? We didn't.
There
you
are
might be able
two
to-
doorways on each side. Yeah,
Oh,
I
are
don't think
there?
I was on the right layer. This one over here. There's a doorway on this side over here.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's one here.
But you don't hear anything coming from that side of that door.
All right. Yep, I'll use the store open then and just see what's there.
Hallway.
All right. And
In front of you is another door, and then you can go up into a split hallway.
all right.
Everyone
as
5
I,
foot shuffle.
We're
as I
gonna conga line.
recall,
Mhm.
as I recall, the was that the torture room that was this way? Here, let me shift up so you all could.
And then we got stuck from that room. That was where
Yeah.
most of the threat was.
Yeah.
Did Vic? He wasn't allowed for this.
Oh no,
Right.
No.
it's Vic's decomposing body in the basement.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's why I have vision down there. Michael, you might want to turn my Vic vision off.
I thought I had deleted. Oh, yeah.
There go the lights.
Shifting up a bit more. We'll just do it in 5 foot increments.
Mhm.
So there are doors here going in this direction. There's a door up here. There's a door this way. There's also a door this way.
Does Theobald not have vision on his token? That's weird because he has in the past.
He does not. It's based on what you have on the homepage. So if you haven't set vision on the homepage, then
I mean, I can't
doesn't
set vision on the token at all.
that's
Yeah, that's something only you can do.
ridiculous.
Yes, this is correct.
All right, I'm gonna do a quick perception check just to see if there's any voices or anything like that in any direction from here.
Speaking of, Sophia can't actually see right now, so she's basically being led by you guys until a fight starts, and she'll have to cast light.
All right.
You hear the occasional scream come from behind this door.
All right. As I recall, that was the torture room, right?
I believe so.
Do we want to try punching through that one again, or do we want to?
I mean, it's going to devolve into a fight eventually anyway. I guess you could always see if you can sneak the door open so we can get in. But it's up to you. Like, I don't know where we're going to find who we're looking for, so.
Well,
Who are
torture
we
room
looking
seems
for?
that's the former captain of the Sable Company.
Freaking painful death.
Vic is
And-
like, and who the fuck are they?
Sophia just taps on the shoulder. One of Merrick's many adopted fathers. Don't ask.
And
It gets complicated.
I have
And
a
we're
great
also-
idea. Let's break into the Siberian gulag to save my fucking fry cook at McDonald's.
And we're also coming here to try to assassinate the head of the Grey Maidens.
Yes, that too.
A very evil person.
Yes, very evil. Behind all the torture going on here. And brainwashing and
I believe they eat brains.
Oh,
I
we should
just-
save those who are being tortured.
Gonna eat your brains.
Are we going to
So-
save those who are being tortured?
that's the plan, isn't it?
Okay, to remind everyone who has the memory of a lobotomized goldfish, 12 people maximum, and we're already at 6. So keep it in
Well,
check.
Absolutely. I was just wondering which way do we go? Your end, Theobard, or mine?
Oh, you pick your direction. This is your suicide mission.
Because you said there's a door right next to where Theobard is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should
Door
head
next
toward
to
the
you, bro.
screens.
and the sound is coming from both of those doors, or only from this one up here.
The only sounds you're hearing are coming from the door you're pointing at.
Okay, but the one here,
sound.
there is no sound. Why don't we go through the one where Theobard is, and we can see if we loop around, maybe? I don't know, or at least open it up and see if there's a way.
I'm good to explore for a bit before.
No,
To me.
no, good.
So Luca will go here and try to open it.
All right. This is E19. All right. You open it up. It is a pretty fancy bedroom that does not appear to have been used for some time, as everything is perfectly set and dust has begun to accumulate on all of the belongings inside.
Sick burn.
Sophia will just slap a detect magic in the room real quick just to see.
No
if anything
magic.
pings. And Luca will make a perception to see if there's anything like notable, like any letters or anything, just to grab for now, and we can look at it later.
Secret doors?
23.
You do not find anything.
Any secret doors that we can see from the vantage? Like if Luca were to step in.
I'll just let you guys know this room's a dud.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, they spent a couple
How
seconds looking
thick
at
is
it.
the dust?
So
We move
thick.
on. Sophia passes the word on to Merrick that it's just an empty room that looks like it hasn't been used.
All
You
right.
rub your finger across the mirror and you're disgusted. And now you've left a streak in the mirror, so even more disgusted.
Oh, Vic pulls out a bell. Ooh, handmaiden!
All right. I will conga line forward.
Cha 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 cha.
Gotcha.
And as they're shifting into position, I'll do another perception check to try to get an idea of number of people that might be inside there. And just idea of what's being, like what they're asking about and the like.
From what you can tell, there appears to be at least 2 people talking in this room, the one who's screaming and the muffled sound of somebody who is maybe asking some questions, given your hunch that this is the interrogation room.
Mhm.
All right. Step aside. Let me in.
I will shift back or shift places with Ovik.
I picture that you have to crawl over Vic because he's so wide.
Right.
It's a 5-foot wide hallway.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I said because Vic's so wide.
Yeah, his pauldrons take up like half the room alone.
Always upgrading.
He has the WoW pauldrons. Got it.
Yeah,
Yes. Yep. 100%. All right. Where's the ghost? I say we storm the room, kill them all.
Start by trying to open the door without making too much noise first.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
All right, give me just a second.
As he kicks the door, the invisibility drops only for him.
Yeah, this is where he's going to rush straight into a trap.
Mhm.
Well, one less Vic to worry about.
Don't worry, we have a whole family line to go through.
Every time we find one, we teleport him to just this prison to die.
That's your contingency. Every time you meet an Ovic or any kind of Vic,
Hammer
the
hand.
contingency is teleport them to this prison.
The only way to defeat them. So you open the door. There are 2 gray maidens to either side of you, looking inside the wider room. This grim chamber is outfitted with all manner of torture implements, a rack, several cages, a cramped stockade with spiky bars, and smaller tools of torture like thumb screws and iron boots sitting on shelves. There's a caged-off area to the west that serves as a guard post that you just walked into.
So this is a cage.
Yeah, this is a caged-off guard post.
Ooh. Okay, so there's no way through this cage into that bigger room.
There is a door you need the key to.
Aha.
Or just smash
Alright.
through.
Or you smash through the iron bars.
That's a choice.
Mm-hmm.
This woman up here is dangling from inside of another cage hanging from the ceiling, and this woman is currently being tortured by that woman, Zenobia Zanderholm, who you met last time, who is an awful sort of undead.
Do you say if there was any doors between the gate and the main room there?
Right down here, so I don't
Okay.
get out.
Do we roll initiative at this point?
Yeah, let me pull up.
Scanning around the room, is there another exit from this room?
There's an exit here to the north, and there's an exit to the south.
As initiative starting, Sophia would ask Theobard if he would be able to get Luca into the room past the bars at all.
Maybe, but only once.
I can make you. That's fine. I can make you hard to see if you need to go in with him, or bring him there and then get out yourself.
Can't
I
Luca
can greater
just go
invisibility you.
He's not a ghost.
through? Oh.
Nope. He is physical. Just ectoplasmy.
I'm not a ghost. I'm a spirit. Learn
So
the difference.
technically, Ovic hasn't attacked, right? So he's still invisible.
You did say you kicked down the door.
No, I just opened the door. You said I kicked it down.
I mean, if you haven't actually kicked down the door, I don't think your invisibility is broken. The door's just open.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. They are all looking at the
he didn't
door.
like try to slowly open it. He just opened it, knowing he's about to fight.
I would whisper into Ovic, we need to get as many of us in there as we can. Avoid the bottleneck while we're still invisible.
A big
Well, I guess it
growl.
depends on how they're reacting to the door opening or if they notice.
Guards, Nobia's Enderhome.
That's kind of like it's a open door, rest of move action, since that's activate a door is just part of a move action to go in.
It's an open door policy.
Yep.
Damn gray maidens.
Unfortunately, it looks like they're going to act first.
Well, I mean, you did have the surprise action of opening the door. Would you still have your movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not going to walk out there and become visible.
Well, walking out there doesn't make you visible. You could walk in and walk into the main room still invisible. Oh, right, 10 foot. That's
I've
right.
only got 10 feet.
Like, let me just double check. But I'm
Aren't,
pretty
aren't
sure
you
it's
an
10
armored
feet.
guy?
Yeah,
Can't you?
10-foot radius.
Can't you go in there and hunker down for a minute while we all filter in behind you?
I mean, I don't want to go get pot shots from all 8 of them.
Okay, then Merrick will go
I'd
in.
rather it be right here.
No, we don't want it here.
You
We
don't want to bottleneck it here?
No,
All right.
because the bottleneck hurt us last time.
Yeah,
if
I'm a
it's blocking the entrance, they can just block the one thing and just
Yeah.
volley at us.
Yep. If you'll let me move in.
Give me a second.
I think I accidentally drew a gray line.
There are things going on beyond your comprehension.
Yeah. I'm going into all of the traps.
If you get into the main room proper and prevent them from barring that barred gate, all the better.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what
Well, I would assume
really-
this is shut and locked.
Yeah,
it is. Okay.
yeah, it's locked down. All right. One more.
So currently, only Ovik is visible.
Yes.
Can we get Theobard to get up there and break the gate?
Unless as part of the surprise round, did they all get to walk in behind me?
I suppose you guys could walk in.
So Sophia could get right here and keep the whole
Because
bubble.
if I was right here,
Mhm.
that means Merrick and Ovik could be ahead of me and still be invisible if we were like open the door and moved in as a unit.
Mhm.
Yep.
So like, be like that, like that.
I would move
Theobard probably
Sophia back.
followed by Kier. Well, we have to be within like I guess Luca would technically be
So,
here
yeah.
then. So Theobard and Kier could be
So-
behind me.
Sophia could be here.
Sophia could be right in the doorway.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if they wanted to have Kier and Theobard be so far back too, but I don't know.
that's true. I mean, this seems like a
We're
solid.
currently invisible. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and also Chardra's initiative. 6.
Oh God.
She goes first and just causes all kinds of chaos.
I mean,
I mean, chaos with the 2 people that are in this room because right now we're kind of barred off.
Yeah.
see here.
Do you stay invisible even when attacking with this? So if
No.
you're in the bubble?
As soon as you attack, you lose it. Nobody,
Okay.
the bubble doesn't go away until I attack. So if you attack, you lose it, but nobody else around you does. I believe.
Hmm.
Let me just double check. Yeah, it only affects yourself if you break the invisibility, so it won't affect the party if you like attack. It'll just break it for you.
Cool.
All right. So the Grey Maiden next to Merrick is going to full attack him, and the Grey Maiden next to Ovik is going to full attack him.
I believe they have a 50% miss chance because we are still invisible, even if they notice us. Just the benefit of being invisible.
Yep.
Roll a 1d2 for each, for any of those that hit Merrick.
I
don't know if any of those
The one will hit.
Motherfucking 33 AC, yes. Jesus Christ. You're insane. All right. Now time for the other brick shit house.
I hate to say it, my AC is actually higher too. Mine's 35 now.
Attack on Ovik.
No,
23?
sir.
All right.
I'll give you good news, Michael. When I rage and use my new rage ability, my AC is going to go down to a 25.
Ooh la la.
Hey, I'm 22 with spells. I'm not crazy.
All right. Charge is just going to try and look at what you guys are doing. Can't really see from this far away. Merrick, what's
being
or
visible can't see anybody
retcon?
who's
I was just
invisible.
thinking about the ones who are with you guys. The commander Yeah, sorry. The commander will free action issue an order to this Grey Maiden to go alert the other guards.
Which one?
That's the one outside the cage over here.
Okay.
And they 45, 50.
So to this commander, all she saw was the door open and there's a shark girl standing in the hallway.
No, she's still invisible.
You guys attacked them like
He's
a
not
week
within
ago.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, weirdness is going on. A door opened.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm just
we've attacked before.
picturing
They know that they were probably expecting us a little bit here.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm just picturing shark girl standing in the middle of the hallway.
Just like looking out, like, huh?
Huh?
And she probably can't see us anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we're invisible to her right now, so
Yep.
All right, and one Grey Maiden's going to take longbow shots at Merrick. Flip. Miss. Like I said before, Merrick, what are you doing?
I'll focus fire on her.
Dead bitch.
On which one?
The black-haired torturer at the top there.
All right.
As I recall, was she the one that blinded me last time?
Let me check. Oops, I accidentally clicked the spell instead of... It was expanded, I was trying to get rid of it. Okay. Blindness, deafness. It doesn't look like she has blindness, deafness.
Okay. Oh. Does the captain hear?
Oh, wait, no, yes, she does. She does have
Oh, she
blindness,
does, okay.
deafness.
Alright. Then, yeah, full attack on her. Let's see, what's my bad? I want power attack. Yeah, I think I do. Flat-footed and open. Alright. Gravity Flurry.
hot damn.
And yeah. And I'll go ahead and just to be extra sure, do an extra attack using my
Key point.
key point, yep. So one more at full. Gravity Flurry. Oop. 26 for 17. Which one of those hit? And I could add it up for you.
First one and fourth one. That's it.
Okay. And it doesn't confirm?
Does not confirm.
Okay. Then that would be 15, 35 points of damage.
All right. Check something real quick.
And adds together if she has any DR. And is that counting her flat-footed AC? Because she hasn't had a chance to act, and then I think she would still
Yeah,
be...
technically she would have flat-footed AC because she hasn't acted an initiative yet.
Okay, those would all hit then.
Ooh, yay! Would the
The
crit
downside
go
is
in?
everyone that hasn't acted in our turn is also flat-footed, I think.
Yep, valid. Well,
Well, would
we
that have
didn't really
affected
To be
attacks
fair,
that over?
Ovik is mostly just armed, so that wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
my
that's
AC.
because it might have affected the attacks Merrick were suffering, but he does still have the 50-50 chance of even hitting. So
Yeah.
Yeah, mine would fall to 28 AC. Which none of those would have hit.
well, weren't we the ones triggering the surprise
round.
action?
We're gonna did his move in. We didn't really.
Well, on a surprise, actually get a move or an attack.
Yeah.
Maybe
This
we
is
might
fair.
just consider it a mulligan and keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do those hit or no?
Yeah, they would hit flat-footed.
Okay.
The
And
crit would
does that confirm?
confirm flat-footed.
All right. Let me add them up then.
$105.
Yep, 105 damage. Oh wait, no, plus a 17 at the bottom. 122.
Aren't we glad the oath bow?
Right. Wouldn't you want me to have it?
Well, we're only level
Somewhat.
12, so we'll get there.
No, currently the oath bow is owned by someone who probably won't give it away.
She's
Right.
still alive?
Maybe.
I mean, made herself mortal like a chump.
Move 15 feet over here.
She wanted to have a family and kids.
Real
Yeah.
badasses orchestrate a genius master plan in which you kill yourself at the end.
Open this door.
They never see it coming.
Up over here. Yeah, she's gonna try and turn your eyes off again, Merrick.
All right. I will tap a
Alright.
hero point at 8.
Before-
Is that a will? All
The
right.
fort save.
All right. So I'll add 8 after the fact. So I'll just roll for it. 27.
Alright, you make it.
Woo.
She's not as good a caster when she has 7 arrows sticking out of her face.
That type of draw and fire speed on a bow is just bonkers. If you think
Right.
about it for more than a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
Like, I really get in second edition the limiting the 3 attacks when you think about it thematically. Like, in like 6 to 10 seconds, I could see 3 arrows. You fired
No,
5?
listen up. This is 5 arrows all knocked at once because he's doing cluster shot. So he's just knocking 5 arrows and just letting them fly all at once.
I don't think that's any less comical.
It's like that newest Robin Hood movie, which was really good. I liked that one a lot, where he shows him how to fire very quickly.
No, he just put some mag on his bow and he just pulled it back and just shoots them all for him. Semi-auto style.
Well, I feel like the bars are going to interfere with throwing somewhat, and elsewise, there's too many things between me. So I'm going to drink my mutagen and start a 2-hour clock on that. That'll be my turn.
Did you take damage, Kier?
No, I just don't think he
During
healed
the
up after level
assassin
up.
fight, yeah, I just said. Yep.
Okay. There's a big flash in the room as you hear a familiar voice go, "Fine!" And
Not this guy again.
yeah. Your good friend who let you go last time is going to appear. the disgusting jackal-headed beast. Let's see. He'll teleport in right here. But he had to teleport.
Mm-hmm.
The Grey Maiden Sergeant here. Okay. Let's have her step up here and start jabbing at Manfred with the cruel longsword through the bars.
Oh, shit, Manfred's back.
Not Manfred.
Merrick.
Yes,
Merrick.
I move super speed and I kill everyone in the entire room.
Just out of spite for being called
names.
upon.
MA names.
Yeah, I know. I do my bullshit. Your AC's 10 touch attack that does 80 damage, and they implode.
Mhm.
Not explode, implode.
All right, she tries to put some molds in you.
The crit will hit, but not confirm. And that's the only one.
All right, then you'll take the 9.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Third attack, the second and third attack can't even really hit unless they crit.
Yeah.
We're
Over.
sitting like fish in a barrel. That he will free action rage. And are these guys evil?
Yes.
Okay. He's going to use Come and Get Me. So that lowers his AC. Claw. Bite. Did those hit?
Are you
Oh
taking the
god, I
Grey
forgot
Maiden
to
next
put on
to you?
rage. Sorry. So those will be 3 higher.
They do not hit.
Does the 38 hit?
38 does hit.
Alright.
While he's doing
damage.
that math, for everyone else, I forgot to mention, if you're next to Luca or adjacent to him, you get a +2 to your AC.
Oh, that's nice.
You get a +2 to your saves as well if you're next to him.
Even better.
I get +4 to both of those if I'm next to him, so. Because I already had the +2, but now that I got the upper version, everyone gets the +2 and I get an extra one.
All right, that's it for him.
Sophia.
Okay, first thing first, Sophia's going to bust out her new spell, Knight of Blades. Let me draw the wall, because deal with all these possible interlopers. I already did the math of how much reach it needs, so. So that is the wall. Give me 1 second and I'll push the
That is
button.
indeed one of the walls of all time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Great
reflex
wall of
save DC 20. If they fail, they take 24. Half they take or pass they take half, and they have to move away from the wall.
Okay.
And it should help prevent more minions without having to risk taking damage themselves. So
All right. First, the Grey Maiden fails.
I did it in a way because I can see the cleric lady there, so it should have gotten to her space as well.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, these two prisoners are just on each side of this wall of blades.
Reflex. Here we go.
So she fails, and she'll take the 24. And then Vyloth passes, so he can get out of it, which I guess would mean he moves up 5 feet. Yep. And then Luca will just smash the one to the north of him.
All right. First one hits.
Okay, so that'll be 22 points of damage, one of it being electricity.
Okay. Anything
That's
else?
my turn? Nope.
Theobald.
Can I see the door with a lock from here?
Huh?
Remember this
This?
cage has a
Yeah. Yeah, you can see that door.
if I managed to break the lock, would it be easy to get the door open?
Well, it's an internal mechanism inside of a metal door, so if you could break it, it would probably open.
I mean, we have established that my break spell can affect things as large as a full door. So
It just door crumbles.
yeah. It's either that. I mean, I got a few other bags of tricks I can do. I just feel like my martial people are going to keep complaining at me unless I get them somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could break open the door with the break spell, it looks like.
All right.
That's what it's for.
I reach into my sleeve, I pull up my wand of break, and I just zap. It's got like a 45-foot range at this level. So kapow.
All right.
For the record, I do have a spell that would take one of them out of the fight, but then I would likely be out of the fight as well, so let me know when you're pissing yourselves. That's the end of my turn.
I think you'll know.
No, if he's the one that gets blind next.
Technically, it'll work even if I'm blind. Anyway, that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Yeah,
There's a rumbling.
The particular
Hey,
spell
did-
explicitly says that I have to know that they're in the vicinity. I do not have to have a direct line of sight on them.
Did Luca not attack anybody?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I stabbed at this one right here.
Oh, I got you. Okay, I missed that. Sorry, I was going through. Oh, there's right. Okay. Derp.
There's a rumbling, apparently.
There's a rumbling. Okay. All right. Grey Maiden's going to keep trying to attack Ovik. Full attack. Yeah.
Hit. I mean, nat 20. That hits, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. So his AC is 4 lower, but he gets to use this rage power for the first time. So when she attacks, he gets an AOO before she attacks.
Nice.
34 hit. So 18 damage.
All right.
But I believe that natural 20 will hit regardless.
Yeah, it hits.
All right.
I doubt they went down after
16
that.
damage.
Yeah.
Is the wall? Am I able to see through the wall, or is it obscured, Sophia?
It's just a wall of blades. You can see through it. It
Okay.
doesn't say it has any penalties to like firing through it. I don't believe.
Okay. Okay. Just want to make sure.
Oh, wait. What do they have to do if they're in the wall?
They would just have to step out of it, and they won't take the damage this turn.
All right. 5-foot step up and attack Merrick through the bars.
And this one, I think, still needs to go to attack either Merrick, Luca, or Sophia.
Yeah.
Would the bars give a little bit of?
Not
I mean, they're
with
just-
anything that does piercing damage.
Yeah.
Got it.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, that's legit.
So long swords, any type of sword, usually does piercing and slashing.
hmm
All right. There we go.
Ooh, thankfully doesn't confirm. Jesus. Getting close to it, though. 13. It's a 13 damage. All right.
Well, it would actually be flanking.
Oh, 33.
You got three people on you.
Keep in mind your
Okay.
AC is +2 higher because of being next to
Oh.
Luca.
Okay, there. So it's
There you go.
35 now.
It counters
Yay.
the flanking.
Yay! Definitely take
All right.
13 over 31.
And the one on the other side of you.
They don't like
Try
your
to
pew pew stick.
Stab, stab,
Yep,
stab,
yep.
stab. Well, you're the one who's most effective inside the cage right now.
Yeah. Yep, totally get it.
Especially because we're inside the cage, but we don't have actor Nicolas Cage.
Mm.
And you know, despite all of Ovik's rage, he is still just a rat in a cage.
I thought you were going to say
Wow.
he's still just Nicolas
No, that was
Cage.
his brother.
That was bravo.
Anyway, let's continue. We need to give these guys the full
Yeah.
cage.
Indeed. Yep, that'll be all of them up here. Let me get the ones off screen super quickly, guys.
Yep.
Alright, go run past those guys. They will respond.
And the blades aren't invisible, so they can still choose to go through them. But each time they go through a space of it, they will take the damage if they fail a reflex save.
Yeah.
And even if they pass the reflex save, they still take half. And I would argue for or against. I would say that anyone should have a -2 to fire through this wall, even though it's not like solid, because it
I'm
is
good with
spinning
it.
weapons.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Allies or enemies, I believe. But that's up to Michael to rule. But
60.
It
These
usually
ones
says something in the spell if it doesn't.
it doesn't, though.
start moving out. 30. 29, 30. And okay. That's all they have screen.
And you could always go in and start jumping on this guy.
I was gonna say Sophia points this direction, and be like, "Om nom nom."
Is this blade barrier?
No, this is called Knight of Blades.
Huh.
It's a specific to Unchained Summoner and a couple other places. I had to go look on Archive of Nethys to find it because spell selection for Unchained Summoners is just terrible.
It looks like blade barrier, which causes a -4, the cover benefit.
Yeah, I mean we can rule that. It's very similar to Blade Barrier.
He understands Om Nom Nom. Unfortunately, squeezing, I think you move at half speed.
Yeah.
So she'll only be able to get right there.
That'll be able to get one Grey Maiden.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's her full movement to get there.
Oh,
Doesn't
you
she
can
have
move
40-foot move speed?
Oh, you're correct. So yeah. One Grey Maiden.
I've been making build plans, so I've been looking at a bullet stat block quite closely of late.
A champ. Miss.
Worth a shot. Good try.
Do I have a clear shot at this person? They were able to try to blind me, so
I would
mean,
say
I
they
think it's
have
-4 because of
cover.
the wall, and they have cover. It'll be a pretty
Okay.
hard shot.
Yeah.
okay. then
Also,
I'll
you have this
focus.
lady right in front of you, and this giant thing right in front of us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
it's-
focus on this one for now. The guard captain.
Yeah.
53. Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right.
Well, fuck.
First one obviously hits and crits.
Oh,
Second
natural
one
20 crit too.
Yeah.
will miss. Third one will miss. Fourth one will obviously hit and crit. So 26 and 32.
So,
So 58
58.
damage total. Yeah.
Mhm.
Man, imagine if you didn't roll shit on that damage on the top one.
Right.
All right.
Am I able to 5-foot step here or no?
I'll allow it.
All right. No 5-foot step just to get a little bit out of the hot spot there. And that'll be my turn.
Mm.
I will say you do no longer have the benefits of being next to Luca. But you're not flanking, so it kind of balances out.
Yeah, exactly.
You are going to have a dispel effect contact your wall.
Okay.
So it's 11 plus the spell level is the DC.
Okay, so
Yeah.
spell level's 3, so 14.
14.
I believe it's just a caster
Plus
level, right?
Caster level. Yeah, let me check their caster level.
So there's a chance.
Indeed. There is a chance. Not a very
Nope.
high chance. So the firewall will go away as she uses a dispelling touch effect.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
And she will walk up and away from your sight.
Well, that tears it then.
And of them, she's probably the clearest target. Hmm.
I will say, if you get a 1 making that shot, you are going to hit one of these bars and splash all your
Mhm.
friends.
We believe in you, Kier.
Oh yeah,
You've been
got
popping
both.
bottles at the club your whole life. You got this.
Mhm.
If there's one thing Kier knows, it's the bottle, goddamn.
Mhm.
34, not even close to a 1. Yeah, that'll do.
Mhm.
Splash.
Mhm. Of course, since it hits, leave my allies out the splash zone.
Indeedably.
Mhm.
Reflex. Remaining guard. Makes it. Veloth shall also make it.
Mhm. Made it as hard as he could.
Indeed. Can't make it much harder than that. Wait.
Do the
hold
splash
up.
victims get reflex saves?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what
It
the
says
reflex is
reflex half.
for.
So they still
Got it.
take five points of fire damage, but better than
Burn,
nothing.
bitches, burn.
Oh, yeah, and she takes 25 because of point blank. So just one more than it says.
Does
I
she
forget
get a
to-
save?
No,
No.
direct hit doesn't save unless it has an extra effect
Oh.
on it.
Gotcha.
But that was just old vanilla firebomb.
Yes.
Molotov cocktail.
He'll go, why must I get involved in such affairs? And then sort of stumble all over, depressed like, and start swiping at Vic through the open door.
Oh boy.
Actually, would that have been standing up there, down 20 feet? Okay. 2d6, 2d8. Alright. $33, Vic?
Vic, does that? When did I just do that? AOO, was that last round?
You haven't acted since I think you did it, if that
Okay.
matters.
Yeah, I only have one AOO.
And your AC is too higher because you're next to Luca. I'm not sure if it'll
33.
matter.
33 does hit.
Alright, then you will take the 23 damage plus disease.
You also have a +2 to your saves since you're next to Luca as well for your disease save, since I'm sure you're going to have it.
All right.
Yes.
What is that, Fort?
Let me pull it up. I didn't mark it on here for some reason. Or I
And
think it might be that
also, he does 4
moved it
extra
over.
damage because of the come and get me. So it's 27 damage, but I've got DR.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot because I didn't mark it on him. He has an aura, so everyone within 20 feet of him. So everyone, basically Sophia and down. Oh, Theobald too. Everyone
Not
except
Kier, basically.
Kier
And
and Merrick. He just moved out of Merrick, needs to make me a fort save.
You know what? I'll tap a hero point and add
Yeah,
a +8 to
same.
this. I'm going to tap my second hero point of the session to reroll that natural 1. There we go. So that's going to be 23.
And you know what? I'm not going to tap a hero point for Sophia. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use her immediate action to channel Luca's Constitution, which makes it 2 higher. So that would be 20 for Sophia. And then Luca... 11.
Well, what's the second roll, Vic?
Disease from the
Okay.
bite.
So
and,
you make your disease save, but you do not make your consumptive aura save. Everyone so far looks as failed.
Really? Because I did... Sophia would be 22 if it matters, because she's next to Luca.
I'm
And then
23.
Vix would be, I think, 23 because he's next to Luca.
And I rolled
then
23.
Theobald had a +8, so... I'm not sure if that'll be
Nope.
enough, but just mentioning it.
Yeah.
I really need you guys to add these bonuses 'cause I'm to see
Sorry, man.
Yeah, I'll
these
do
base
better next time.
numbers.
Yeah.
And we go from everyone failing to I think everyone passes now.
I mean,
If
Luca's gonna fail regardless. He rolled an
the
11,
DC is a 22.
Okay.
so Luca's the one that fails the aura. Which I did say
Uh,
Sophia channeled his constitution, so I guess she just took it from him.
So take 1d6 non-lethal and become fatigued. You are extremely hungry.
I mean, he hasn't eaten since he's been alive, so I imagine he is pretty hungry.
All right, for his disease, yeah, you pass. Okay. She's going to back away, kick, flip over this table. Go.
Does that provoke an attack for opportunity from Luca?
He doesn't have a piercing weapon, I don't believe, that could go through the bars because he has like a pole arm. So I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Okay. Basically just... Okay, I can't stretch it out for some reason. Whatever. You guys get the point. The table's flipped over right there. And then she's going to shout a command at Veloth. And he will take another attack at Ovik. Because one of her abilities is to let her allies act out of turn.
Yep,
Chomp and probably miss.
that'll miss.
Ovik.
All right, Vic will 5 foot down and begin attacking the demon creature. Claw, does that hit?
Move down here.
If that hits, 10 damage. And that hits 7 damage. And then on his shield attacks, he is going to, with any that hit, he's going to slam and bull rush this guy backwards. So I think if the very first one hits the 34, he takes the damage.
Yep.
34 is the CMB attack, and he gets CMB twice. So 34 plus 6 is 40 CMB. And then, yeah, that's the highest. So a 40 CMB, he goes back 5 feet for every 5 that passes his CMD.
It did not pass his CMD.
This motherfucker.
He is a big guy.
Biggies usually have a good CMD.
Yeah, but 40, come on. All right, well then, since he didn't move, did the 27 hit?
27 did not hit.
Okay, then he will get his headbutt. 5 more.
Yeah, headbutt will hit. All right.
Does it look like any of those are damaging him?
It does not.
Even the 21 holy shield?
Holy shield. What does the holy effect say?
Please hold.
Imbued with holy power, makes the weapon good aligned, and thus bypasses corresponding damage reduction. That one would do full damage.
Okay. That's it for Victor.
All right. Sophia.
Sophia is going to cast Evolution Surge Lesser on Luca, giving him reach and wing attacks. And he's going to 5 foot down to here. He is going to smite bias. So unless this guy isn't evil or good, I imagine he's evil. It will apply to him.
All right.
So that means all these attacks will bypass DR. And do I want to turn power attack on?
He seemed pretty hard to hit.
Yeah, and also the smite bias already added to damage, so I don't have to worry too much.
Oh, shut up. You've all got an AC of over 30.
I know. I'm just acknowledging he's hard to hit.
Easier than any of you.
And I also am fatigued, so let's see.
Sorry, any of you that aren't a teenage girl. Or Theobard.
We're heroes.
We're hero.
So 39 and 22 to hit for the first two.
39 will hit.
So that'll be 28 bypassing DR, and then 2 wing attacks, 21 and 26.
Those will both miss.
Okay. Also, Sophia will 5 foot adjust to here. What to here?
Hey, Theo. What you got?
I turn to Kier since everyone seems preoccupied fighting. All right, how important it is do you believe that woman who ran around the corner doesn't get away?
Well, she does seem to be in a leadership position.
Fair point. The rest of you have this handled?
I think
Oh yeah,
so.
totally.
All right, Kier, don't let them do anything weird to my body. I'm going to walk around the corner here. And step into the unused... Or no, I'll just stand here at the end of the hallway. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to rest my back against the back wall. And then I'm going to cast Create Mindscape. It takes 1 full round.
So it starts at the beginning of your next turn.
Yes, it has a range of 880 feet at this level, and it explicitly says I have to be aware of the creature within the vicinity. I do not need to have line of sight. She is definitely within that area unless she teleports out on her next turn. But that's my turn.
Love weird wizard antics.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna love this then, Loki. I want to go full Mysterio.
I'm looking forward to this.
Rey
Maybe
Mysterio or Mysterio?
Like
one
Spider-Man
of them
villain.
line from this. I know.
Spider-Man villain Mysterio.
Not WWE Mysterio.
I don't know anything about WWE beyond Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's all you really need to know.
Slim Jim.
Yep. I guess that's not true. Also, John Cena. I enjoy his acting work.
Mm-hmm. Also, Dave Bautista.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually quite a bit of people who come out of WWE.
Mm-hmm.
And only half of them are shit.
Or only play one character, and that character is themselves. Wayne Johnson.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I am afraid to tell you, Theobard. But I've got to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
the
minions assemble.
Lady of
Giving
Thorns
plan.
is back.
Well,
That's
the good
exactly
news
where
is
she was.
that I am not unconscious yet from casting the spell. I'm still in the process of casting it, so that checks out. Had
She
to come back
opens
to the
up-
prison, didn't you?
you see a vine slip through and open up this door, and you see her just get the widest, evilest smile across her face as she sees you alone.
I incline my head down the hallway. The rest of them are that way. They're trapped inside a cage. And I just look forward. Bluff. Nah, she's welcome to maul me, but still.
I think.
Anyway, this is fair. We did not kill the cleric, so they probably revived her.
Had to come back to the prison, huh?
So give me a reflex save, Theobard.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you are entangled for 1 round, and you count as tethered.
Mm-hmm.
Like dimensionally tethered?
No, it's tethered to the ground.
One's more concerning than the other.
Yeah, because there's that one that blocks dimensional transportation.
That's anchored.
You seem like
No, that's what you use to tie a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think she's gonna go pretty crazy on you, Theo. She's going to slither around and yeah, I suppose she's just gonna full attack you.
Didn't she move in all that this round?
That was where she was from her movement last round.
Oh.
Theobard just walked right up to the other side of the door she was about to open.
Well, still move action to open door? Or...
Yeah, I'm going to call it. We need to get the hell out of here.
Well, I mean, she had to move through the door. I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh,
We
yeah, no, if I
usually
live
do
through this,
free
I'm just
action
going to
back and
cast
forth.
teleport and leave.
Yep.
Fuck you guys.
Yep.
Oh, shit, we're dead. Theobald drinking tequila by himself.
So 2 claws.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
Oh, yeah, those both hit.
And then 4 vines.
No, we
As
need to
they
hurry. Don't cast your contingency spells,
constrict
Theobald.
you. And you start to feel like Vic did right before he died.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2,
Oh!
3, 4. Not hot rolls on the vines.
Yep, so that will put me at 21. Or take 21 damage.
Okay.
I have a feeling he's going to shout at us to get out of the room and get ready for a teleport, or else we're getting left behind,
Yep.
guys.
Yep.
And then you take sneak attack damage because you are plus 3 bleed.
Yep.
So that was the Mother of Thorns. She's an extra dimensional
I'm not
creature.
like quiet about this at all, guys.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Screaming.
As soon as we hear the thorns and the vines, I think we all immediately know, like, okay, we need to leave.
Yeah.
I
Theobard,
fucking said
you know-
this was a bad idea.
You know that she's probably some sort of extra dimensional creature, which means the only way to kill her for real is to kill her on her home plane.
Mm.
So you can keep killing her in this dungeon over and over again.
When you're interrupted casting a round
You
long
have to make
spell,
a concentration.
yeah, because I mean, I'm just more curious about if I'm losing the spell slot or not, because there's no way I'm keeping it on to the next round. That would be a terrible idea.
You have to make a concentration D equal to 10 plus the damage dealt plus the spell level.
Okay, yeah, then no fucking way that
Yeah.
I would need to make like 6 consecutive rolls. All right. It's going to be really cool because it was make me unconscious, but then also the other person unconscious, and I pull them into a dream world I have complete control over. It's very fun.
All right. 2 attacks gonna get fired at Merrick. They continue to try and put more holes into your body.
I mean,
Oh, those
they
were
both
both
hit,
great.
but neither of them confirmed. But Jesus, crit exchange.
Those would be +2 from flanking. But yeah. I don't
Yeah,
think
the confirms still don't.
yeah.
Yeah. Minus 22
And
total.
second set of attacks.
Jeez. Okay, well the 30 will hit.
13.
Oh boy.
Guys, I'm starting to think that he might have been right.
Yep. Yep.
We need more TP.
All right, one
More
flanking
TP,
attack
okay?
against Ovik.
You just forget the flanking because he's next to me, so it counters it.
I know exactly what I'm gonna say if I make it out of this alive.
Looking forward to
Yeah.
it.
Who is
Either
that
of those-
from?
Oh, anything you say is probably deserved at this point.
Yep.
It's something to the flavor of if you want to go back to the prison, then you're fucking walking.
Yep. Yep.
Oh yeah, you got that counterattack ability.
Yep, and he's going to use his shield smash too. So 19 damage to the guy and a 41 CMB attack. He gets pushed back 5 feet for every 5 that exceeds his CMD, and if he can't go back, he falls prone. So hopefully that knocks that.
His CMD is
down.
25.
Oh yeah, so he would be knocked prone and take what 2d6 damage. 25,
I believe it should
30,
be 1d6
35,
because he's only
40.
going an extra 5 feet, isn't he?
He's going 15 feet. And he
Okay, then
can't
that would
move at
probably
all.
be 2d6.
What? It's not like
Yeah.
he fell from a 20-story building. Went 2d6.
Your bitterness towards fall damage is the funniest thing for our whole group, I swear to God.
I was a Halo fan. We didn't do full damage in those games.
Mm-hmm.
The best thing is when you're playing a new MMO with people or any kind of multiplayer game and tell them there's no fall damage in a game and watch them test it because they always do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
All
that 11 hits becomes 15 damage, but I've got DR8.
Okay.
So this is making you be able to hit me a lot more. But you can counter a lot. And I don't have combat reflexes yet, so I can only do it once around.
Here, here, here. Okay. Grey Maidens have moved. Let's see. You will have cover from the bars, Manfred, but they are going to try and Merrick.
I find it appropriate on Merrick's last day alive, he gets called Manfred 6 times.
Manfred
Yeah.
6 times. It was twice. 3 times at most.
But no, seriously, you guys better haul ass because I'm on 11 hit points with 3 bleed damage. If this next teleportation spell doesn't hit, then I'm gonzos.
Actually,
Yeah,
I think we
Gonzos.
I think we're all getting ready to charge back
Yeah.
towards you.
Yeah, we're ready.
Also, she's coming with us by and by.
Oh, yeah, because she's attached to you, huh?
Yeah, she's attached to me. I have enough space on my teleportation. Best case scenario, she has spell resistance and succeeds.
All right, and 2 against Ovik. Just the first ones. So 27 and 11.
Yep, the 27 hits.
All right, take 11 damage.
Yes, sir. No, I take 15 damage,
All right.
but reduced.
He's going to do a full attack. attack against this one below her. Hit. Merrick.
All right, I'm going to take attacks of opportunity or provoke attacks of opportunity as I go around and try to.
Can you
Get
just take the
to-
withdraw action, or do you not have enough movement to reach? You think?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, well, withdrawal will save one attack.
Yeah,
of
this isn't
opportunity.
fifth
Oh,
edition. It's not
yeah,
withdraw
yeah.
against everyone.
Yeah, I forgot about
Ugh.
that. My bad.
I'll do withdrawal. Do you want me to stop here so you could take a 5-foot step up, or do you want me to come right next to you, Theobard?
Just conga line. We can all touch each other.
Mm-hmm.
You
Get
turn
as
the
close
corner
as you
and
can.
Theobard is tangled up in a bush,
Yeah.
choking to death.
All right, so I could get
Bush.
here, and that was my move because I have 40-foot move speed.
This is how I
so-
thought I'd die, but not in this context.
Oh god, he has the tentacles.
Death by
Oh,
Oh,
bush.
I was more going on the choking on bush thing, but
Yikes.
I would like to try to attack her with frigid touch. Let me roll the attack.
I mean, if you get a critical, it'll be staggered, so that's helpful.
Right. There. 22. Yeah, touch. So 22 to touch.
Touch does not hit.
Okay. Still got the spell. Okay. That's my turn.
Alright, Zenobia's just doing something.
Oh, yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay, so she's
And
doing
then
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
more of those legless torso undead file in from behind these gray maidens.
Mm.
Kier.
Not a whole lot I can do at the moment. Maybe if I'd taken healing bomb, but never did. I guess I'll just get closer to Theo.
Are you able to do
Tried.
any sort of
Hmm?
attack before you move down there? Or?
No.
Okay.
No, I want to leave. Please take me
Well-
away.
We're moderately bound.
He goes, yes, go away. This is so much work. He screams telepathically to all of your brains. Regardless, he will full attack Ovik. Where is it? Veloth. Chomp. Clock.
Hit.
For each of those that hit, I need a fort save.
All right, let me get my damage real quick.
Or actually, not for the hunger ones. The hunger ones just do a D6 of non-lethal. There's no save.
Yes,
But
sir.
for the disease-
1 second, I gotta get my hit points on there. Okay. Fort save. Tapping.
All right, that's a good idea. All right. You take 8 non-lethal damage. You are very, very hungry. But not disease-ridden. She is going to
Hamburger.
give him another bite attack against you.
Is Ovik not gonna run to try to? Oh, Ovik's turns next. I'm just
Yeah,
I'm just looking at where everyone is. I'm like,
28. Oh, all right, give me another fortitude.
Another fort save.
All right, you pass.
Luca is going to tell Ovik to grab the girl and run as he points to the new addition to our group.
yeah, Luca's the only one that can stay behind.
Yeah, Luca's just going to hold the wall, basically. So
Hold door.
he'll just pop away.
Do not call Luca a hoe, okay? He's very loyal.
Hold
Weirdly loyal to his bitch of a wife who left him for no reason.
Right. Ovik's got to run.
Run away.
Oh yeah, Ovik. Run away, Ovik, run away!
Good news is I think it only provokes from the one because this person's on their ass and this person already did one, I think.
Where's Theobald? Oh, there he is.
I'm around the corner, back the way we came.
Just
I
get
got to
the
be.
key.
Everybody's got to be next to you, don't they?
No, the
At
jaws
least
be touching.
Touching each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Form a
Merrick
friendship
touches
day
Theobald,
before
but
Theobald
Merrick
dies
touches
and we're all
Merrick.
fucked. Theobald's
All
mid-choke.
right, then
And he's
can
like,
just
the
withdraw.
second my heart stops, you are all dead. Get over here.
That was
Yeah.
my contingency.
I wanted to have so many different contingency like mirror images and shadow form prepared, but we needed to hustle here because I need to spend a full day to set those up. But
no. Anyway,
Look, we wouldn't have had this friendship bonding moment had we.
I literally hate all of you more than ever before.
Sophia is going to assume Ovik's done.
He is dropping. Come and get me. We will not be using that until I get combat reflexes.
Sophia is going to move over to here.
I think it would be an attack of opportunity against Ovik, right?
Yeah, from the big fuck off demon.
Chomp chomp?
If I used withdrawal,
Withdrawal, I think you'd be fine.
Yeah.
So because I didn't have to move all the way down to Theobald, I said I just used withdrawal to get right here.
Okay.
Because even
Sophia.
though he's a dwarf, he's a barbarian, so he's got 30 feet.
Sophia's going to join the hand-holding conga line, but she's also going to go invisible at the same time. I assume Vic did pick up the shark girl.
Yeah, I would have asked her to come with me by grabbing her hand and pulling.
Even if not, Luca would have grabbed and thrown her at you. So, but since Luca's left behind here, he is just going to step back. But he still has 15 feet of reach, so he's going to just swing at the demon. Just to keep him
Swinging at the demon. La la la.
I
Michael,
imagine
how
only
fun
one of
has
those
it
might
been?
hit.
How fun has it been knowing we were coming into hell and you were just going to curb stomp us?
I mean, you guys knew it was hell. This is your second time trying to attack this
That's
game.
why I was against it.
Anyway, that'll be Sophia's turn. So, Steve,
You guys probably would have been better served trying stealth at some point.
And
That's what we're trying to do.
Going out the way we knew was already a cage.
to be fair, I forgot that was a cage.
Yeah, we're going to need to do a hand-drawn map.
No, we're not. You know what? If you guys are coming back here, I'm just gonna play Minecraft.
I'm done. I'm done.
Play Minecraft.
No, I will
we're
not light
definitely
this
not-
field on fire a third time.
We will not
Yes.
come back here until we are level 20.
So there's something. Nah, I'm so tempted to try to ask cheesy questions, but I think that would just result in Theobald dying. Because I was looking, I'm like, oh, I have Shadow Walk I could pull us all into, and then that one's space is different because you can travel 50 miles an hour. Does that mean if we knock her off me, and then when I end the spell, she'll just pop out somewhere else in the world far away? But I'm like, No, because then there's still a high chance I'll just die. So, all right. I am going to cast teleport. I know I'll have to perform a concentration check. Can I burn a hero point just to pass?
You can add a +8. Or
No, not cap. Burn one. Lower my
it.
Like
supply.
permanent
Yeah.
Permanent
burn.
burn.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay. So
Good
Well,
thinking, man.
I was reading teleportation, and it says you may bring one additional willing creature, and then up to per 3 caster levels. So I don't know if she'll actually come with us or not. And weirdly enough, only objects get spell resistance.
You mean an
Well,
unwilling
it's
person
willing,
doesn't
so-
get spell resistance?
Well, no, they have to be willing. Otherwise, they don't travel. So I'm not certain if she's coming with us or not. I can link the spell again.
Imagine she is.
We'll find
but-
out.
Yeah, this is 100% in the realm of you tell me, Michael, because I'm teleporting and she's there and there's nothing else I can do.
Yep. Instant transmission. And
All
luckily, she is not going to go with you guys.
Oh, she didn't care that much about us.
We teleport away, fell on our ass, and be like, okay, maybe that was a bad idea, guys. Maybe
Um,
Theobar's right.
I'm gonna teleport us back to the top of the plateau outside the Shawanti camp.
Fair.
The bullets were way easier. The bullets were way easier. At least the bullets fight you in an open desert.
Shark girl.
These motherfuckers are using corners and cages. All sorts of bullshit.
Are we out of combat?
We are out of combat. I will move us back over to the city map.
As I am bleeding on the ground, I'm going to cough, stand up, walk over. I would like to perform a quarterstaff attack against Merrick. Full attack.
Go ahead.
Oh, I don't know what happened there.
You take 1.66666.
Flat-footed attack.
Yeah, I would certainly say I'm flat.
How did that even? Oh, it's because it's the slash for the double. It divided 1d6 in half. Hold on. Let me re-roll damage.
That was awesome.
5.
Also,
Everything
Sophie
about
wanted
it.
Angel to heal Theobard as he's slapping Merrick.
So, Vic, we just kind of wanted you to know exactly how your brother died.
And that is lethal damage, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm not
no.
continuing, but
Ovig
So-
leans against his shield, fatigued. What was the plan there?
go in with our fucking balls hanging out and dying, that's what. I said that was a bad idea. But no, I had to go in and be the gallant hero.
Look,
Theobard, you heal
we
attack those two
we
spells.
Thank you.
hammerhands fight hard, but we at least think about what we're going to do before we go do it.
Do you? We met your
Well,
brother.
I can't speak for my brother. He was not raised in the Mitran ways.
That
and
boy ain't right.
if he's been influencing you guys, it's terrible advice.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
rescuing people out of that prison is out, guys. Merrick, I'm
Mitra
sorry, but
rest his soul.
I think you're dead.
Merrick would just kind of nod and just take his blows, as it were.
Then next time you want to go to that prison, you're going to have to walk. I take a few steps away, turn back. Also, do that maybe your mentor or whatever was just already dead, trapped to lure us in that we went into twice. They certainly seem to know that we were coming both times.
It was also an attempt to take out some key targets, but we failed at that as well. So
Yes, they have a habit of coming back.
I mean, we gave it the old Shawanti try. I mean, we did our best.
yeah, no, I mean,
Also, one more heal for Merrick would fly away, or not fly away, but disappear.
Mm.
The good old Shawanti try. You give it your absolute best, but you get trounced and kicked out anyways.
mm,
I mean, legit.
This
Like,
isn't over yet. Rick. I used your real name. That's how you know it's serious.
Yeah,
Yep.
he didn't call you orphan. He's actually being real right now.
Mm. There will be words that you will not find pleasant. And then I dimension door away and leave you all on top of the plateau.
And then everyone just walks down or flies down.
Yeah, like you it's fully capable. It's a petty vengeance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, camp's back this way.
All right.
2 days. I require 2 days before we set out on our journey.
Mm-hmm.
Theobard, I don't think you met them. Merrick, you're going to receive a message in your head
Mm-hmm.
telepathically. Let me find where it is. All right. A familiar, cheerful voice says, sort of stuttering, or not stuttering, but holding on their words to make sure they count. They go, "Hi there! Leori here. Been talking with some friends, and we all want the same thing. We should meet and talk about stuff. Damn," and it cuts off.
Damn.
Leori. Try to remember.
Oh yeah, the torture one. The torture
The
cleric.
one that took the painter, right?
Yep.
Suddenly, you feel another pulse of magic in the back of your brain, and you hear, "This spell frustrates me. Anyway, it's me again. We should talk. You choose where and when, and we'll be there. See you soon."
Hey, look, left you 3 messages. Really hoping you'll call
Also,
back.
I'm pretty sure you can respond to both of those because you get to say 25 words back, so you have 50 words.
I'll converse with the others and get back with you. I'll leave it at that.
Which one was Leori?
She is the cleric of Zong-Huthan that helped us with the entire King of Corvosa, Blood Pig, rescue the artist. Then we're like, "Are you sure you want to go back to Nadal, the torture place?" And there's like, "Better than here." And we're like, "All right, champ." And because none of you got the roles correct to remember that Nadal was absolutely awful.
Yeah.
Like the worst place in Galarian, I think.
Like even Theobard kind of felt bad for sending that guy there. Like even he's like, "Ew. Maybe should we just kill him?"
But the important part is he's the one that made that choice to die miserable and afraid.
Yep. Oh, you sweet summer child. You think he's dead? Oh no.
I didn't say he died right away. Just eventually.
He's still really alive. He's painfully alive.
I enjoy that you just slipped in a sweet summer child. I've got to put that in my normal day-to-day rhetoric.
Merrick, you feel another magical pulse in the back of your head.
Yeah.
This time it's a different voice. It's a voice you don't recognize. A man's voice, and it goes, "Heroes of Corvosa, I represent the Brotherhood of Bones, servants of the Midnight Lord. As my associate told you, we seek the same goal.
Just getting all the
See
spam mail today, huh?
the Queen stripped of her ill-gotten crown. Scarwall cannot be conquered without cooperation. Guidance, we ask only this. When the crown is taken from the Queen, it comes with us."
The physical crown or the rule? Are you referring to rulership over Corvosa? I guess there's no way you can respond without.
You respond with that.
Heals us half the.
It's
If you ask that as your response, a couple seconds later, you'll get another magical pulse in the back of your head. And it just says the thing on her head.
Man, you must have such a headache after
And
all these
we're
spam
like,
calls.
As
you
though
on the phone?
the quarterstaff blows to the head weren't,
Oh, I like it. He's
Do you relay
receiving
this
these
information to
messages
us?
as he's getting hit.
Loki, do you actually reveal these information? to
I
us?
would pull Merrick's definitely feeling very sort of like done fucked up apparently, and I'm probably gonna be not a half elf much longer if Bart has anything to do with it.
You just wake up the next morning and next to you is a full-blooded human and you're a full-blooded elf.
Yep.
I split you into two. Here's a knife. Only one leaves the tent.
So yeah, I would reveal it to Kier and be like, you'd say it's from me. It might be better if you said that they spoke to you. I guess it really doesn't matter, but that's what they're offering. I've got no platform to stand on to propose any sort of thing, so I will let you take charge of this one, my friend.
That is a lot.
Mm-hmm. But clearly we're seeing what happens when we try things alone, but then again, how much can we trust them?
Yeah. Well, they want the crown, and it is probably related. So, either
Did the
way,
crown
we
have
need to
anything to do with the fancy paintings that we've already seen, or do you think there's a new painting?
could be a new painting. We don't know. At the moment, all we know is we need to get to that castle. We can think about. They said at as soon as possible, right? Or our convenience. Either way, we can say we weren't able to get back before.
Yeah. Our character, did he say any sort of urgency, or was it just, we need to do this together? Michael?
Say that again?
Did he say, like, there's any sort of urgency, or just, before we get there to...
Yeah, they're just trying to arrange a meeting. They said they'll meet you wherever you want.
Okay. So, not like need to be done immediately, but there's intent before we head to our destination.
Yeah. It's pretty clear they're talking about Scarwall.
Yeah.
Imagine that bird psychopomp is somewhere around, just like
Yeah.
Look over at it like, oh, guess another couple days wouldn't hurt. I don't know. What does this? And I guess we'll bring this up with the rest of them and put it to a decision.
Here's like, I have received a message. So we're putting it up to a vote. Where do we stand?
Well, the good news is they said they're kind of coming to us at the very least, so that's one less issue we have to worry about.
Theobald and Ovik, I don't think you even know who Leori is.
Leori? I was there for the entire Blood Pig thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember?
okay.
We joked about how if Barrow Walker hadn't died, he would have been really good at running the pig, and I just sat in the stands the entire time and used illusions to help.
Yeah, I remember. Alright, so you
Granted,
do
I didn't
remember
interact
Leori.
with Leori much. In fact, once I figured out she worshipped Thon Kuthan, I kept my distance as much as possible, so it makes way more sense she contacted Merrick. I do not initially say anything. I just sit around the campfire with my shawl of shadowy disguise pulled up. I am brooding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not brooding, you're brooding.
Hey there, Theobald. While the others argue about this, do you mind if I borrow some of your tobacco and brood with you?
Give me a diploma.
All right, fair. You can just shut him down. Here we go, -1.
Great. And all that, now our Netflix series has to have the contains tobacco warning at the front of every episode.
I give you 2 leaves.
He tears them up and
Barely anything.
rolls them up into some papers and
I'm going to roll to try to slip in some keef into there. Because I still have that on me. And I fail probably.
The hand comes in
You're
holding more
doing-
leaves.
Oh, you
What
just
are
look
you
like you were
doing?
low on tobacco.
don't put your dirt in here. That's sticky. That's got sticks and seeds in it. No.
Just pulls her hand back like, well, fine.
I
you
thought
need to relax.
Sticky was good. Everyone told me Sticky was good.
Mix that make it sticky. That smooth, sticky icky that you want. No sticks, no stems, no seeds.
Just like God intended it. Okay. So, we have some decisions to make in the coming days.
All right, where's a good place I can keep the notes for this? Hold on. No, I mean, I have my notes section, but Oh, additional gear, that'll do. I'm going to just quickly jot down some contingency spells I'm casting myself today. So...
But anyway, I think the question about those people that wanting to meet us, do we want to give Zon-Kuthon worshippers a crown that has an ancient demon inside of it? Or I assume it's an ancient demon. I don't really know exactly what it is.
You saw it was a dragon.
An ancient dragon in a crown. I'm sure nothing will come from that.
So what you guys
Look
gleaned
around.
from the vision was that, Zon-Kuthon could never truly die until these artifacts are destroyed.
Well, not Zon-Kuthon, the
Yeah, not Zon-Kuthon, I mean Khazevon.
Khazevon. To be
Goes
fair, that's
on
a very
and on
easy
and
thing
on.
to mistake because those are
Yeah.
both very
Yeah.
multi-syllabic, however you say that word.
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but in that backstory, I described the ancient Shoanti killing all of your player characters from that one shot where you played monsters.
Except for me, because I explicitly said I left.
Yeah. Yeah. I know you said you wouldn't stay in,
Mm.
That's
the
what
area.
that was.
Yeah, you want me to go back through it?
Yes. Because as you were doing it, I was like, all right, we're going to have to figure out where that happened and where that happened.
Yeah, so the
Yes.
first thing was the blue banner with the fangs on it, which was your guys' war banner when you worked for Khazevon in that one shot.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the monologue, it goes, drove a blade into the heart of a pale white dragon. That's Kinnis' character.
Yep.
Hurl burning chains around the neck of a skeletal minotaur and drag it
Yes.
from its chariot of bones. And shatter the wings of Luco in mid-flight and leave it screaming on a spike of obsidian. That's Richard's character. And that's all. That's all I got. I think that was everyone that was there. I think we're missing somebody, maybe.
Yep.
Okay, I think it's been a while, so I can't remember the entire part.
There was
Loki,
Gumbo's
did you
character.
play that one?
It was a headless horseman.
I think I was the Dwemer Cat.
Oh, that's one. I've just forgot about that one.
That's right.
You also saw that one die.
He overdosed on
Yes.
catnip.
A dragon was stabbed, a minotaur was brought down, a demon was chained, someone accidentally backed a wagon over a cat.
I was gonna say a veterinarian had to put down a cat of old age.
The judicious application of a mediumly large rock. That may hit points all.
Would be slightly more epic if Loki wasn't so afraid of my evil portals.
Yeah, my bad. Working on personal character growth to overcome that.
I don't blame you.
And yet, every time I put a demonically charged, definitely Chris thing in, he's like, mine.
I know. And then I'm like, you feel yourself course with power as you approach the portal. And he's like, I'm staying away from that.
I think when he said,
can't
"I feel
have too much
I feel,"
power.
I think it was when he said he ages or feels himself aging around. Like, oh, if I get too close to him, I'm going to like turn to dust. But I didn't understand your interpretation of that, so that's on me.
Yeah. Well, Displacer Beasts are one of those things that aren't in Pathfinder because they're copied by Dungeons and Dragons. So inserting them into the setting is basically whatever you want because they never did it.
Mm-hmm.
So how badly do you guys think I should fuck up Merrick? With illusions. With illusions. I'm not gonna lie, the idea of using Baleful Shadow Polymorph to turn you into human, it's pretty humorous.
Mm-hmm.
Look, walking up to a grown man and beating him with the stick and him not retaliating is pretty good retribution in front of everybody. Wizards may not understand that, but
Oh, I could give him a really bad night's sleep where he's trapped in a dream world and experiences his worst possible memories on loop until he wakes up.
just continuous incursions into that
So Tuesday.
prison so that he never ever wants to go there again.
You're only going to do that because you know he's not the type of person to turn around and put 16 arrows in your head.
That's true. The funniest part about turning him human or into any, I could make him into a gnome and then he wouldn't remember being half elf.
I could turn him into a newt.
You could cast the Shark Lady spell on him.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, God.
Every time he's like, you know, Kier, us gnomes, and Kier's like, we're not the same. Stop saying that.
This just makes me think of Tropic Thunder. What do you mean, you people?
You became a gnome yesterday.
That movie's hilarious. The first time I watched it, I didn't like it at all. And then I stumbled upon it like a couple of weeks ago and just it was on when I turned the TV on and it was in the background. And I was like, holy shit, this is funny. The first time I watched it, it was just all highly offensive. But the second time around, I was able to put my guard down and be like, okay, so, I mean, they're trying to be offensive, so, but they're doing a good job, but it's funny.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing you got to get through with stuff like that. Is like, yeah, sometimes like the offensive thing is the point. That's the thing they're
That's
riffing
the point
on.
they're trying to make. Yeah.
Exactly. But like the Book of Mormon, we saw that.
I love the Book of Mormon
musical, and I don't know, like 2 or 3 songs in, I just went, "Isn't this just making fun of a certain people really badly?" So maybe the next, yes, it is. And
have
I
you
was
seen
like,
South Park? That's pretty much all they do.
Yes. Maybe if I ever see it a second time, I'll enjoy it more. I wasn't prepared for how mean they were going to be to a certain people.
The part where they're all singing the song in the African language, and they're like, "What does that mean?" And it means they're like, "It means in our language. It means no, that's a different part." It goes, "It means fuck God because our lives are so horrible."
Yes.
It's a whole. A whole musical sequence where they're just screaming "fuck God."
but in a different language, and
Yeah.
it's like upbeat and happy because the Mormons are sad in Africa, and they're like, "Hey, you just say what we say. Here's our motto," and they sing like this upbeat, happy song, and at the end of it, they go, "That was beautiful. What does it mean? It means fuck you,
Fuck
God."
you and God.
Fuck you up the ass, God.
All right.
And then they all
I've got
instantly are horrified.
I've got a question for you, Loki, because I do feel like Theobar would take petty vengeance upon you, but I don't want to like seriously hurt your character.
No, I'm down for this. Let's see what you got.
How high is your fortitude save?
Fortitude is plus 15.
Okay. So there's a very high chance you'll succeed this. So if I snuck in to where you're sleeping at night, because I only sleep 2 hours with my Ring of Sustenance, I can cast Baleful Shadow Polymorph on you.
Mm-hmm.
And if I do the gnome thing, technically speaking, if you fail the will but succeed the fortitude, you'll still be a half-elf, but you'll be convinced that you're a gnome.
Okay. Well, let's see it. So fortitude first or will first?
Well, it would be will first.
Okay.
But first.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to be a 23 will save.
23 or 32 will save.
Oh, sorry, 32. Right there. I somehow dyslexified it, even though I don't have dyslexia.
Oh,
wow!
no. Right?
Good thing I
have
rolled.
a hero point.
Yeah.
Maybe save for the fortitude, so you think you're a gnome, but you're still a.
Yeah, let's go with it. Let's see how this does. All right,
Okay.
and then fortitude.
By the way, you're not a gnome, you're a half orc. Fortitude, DC 6, or DC not 16. It's going to be whoops.
So I'm officially a half orc.
DC 23.
You can have it now, so you are convinced you're half orc, but you're not actually one.
Let's just let it happen. I want to see how this goes.
I mean, to be fair, if people comment upon it, you're going to get another will save every day to break this, by the way.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Like I said, I'm down to go with it. Let's see how this do. So, am I effectively functioning as a half orc at this point, or is everything's the same?
Well, you're still very much you.
Yeah.
It's entirely up to how much Michael wants us to get into this. If you no, half orcs and half elves have a +2 to whatever you want, right? In attribute wise,
you'll have ferocity, but I think you'll lose one of the elven features. Is more or less what it is.
No, okay. Well, it won't change feats, only extraordinary abilities.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like
standard racial
ferocity is a racial thing.
Yeah,
but your penis is now huge.
I cast permanent hallucination. You only see a small penis.
So, according to this, instead of low light vision, you would now have dark vision. Because I'm looking at the reincarnation table. You lose keen senses and elven immunities, but you gain intimidating, orc ferocity, and orc blood.
All right.
I don't think my proficiencies or stuff would change.
Why do I have all these childhood memories about my half-elf parents?
The only thing different is you would gain a bonus to intimidate. If you go below 0 HP, you can act for one more round as if you were disabled. And according to this, you would have elven immunity, so you would lose the immunity to sleep effects.
And you have no memory of being a half-elf. As far as you know, I just cast the spell Rip Khan upon you.
Yeah.
Everyone else will notice this.
Yeah.
So, like, you wake up a half-orc?
Yeah, I do it on him in the night. So he wakes up a half-orc having no memory of being anything other than a half-orc.
Yeah. So okay.
He walks out, normal day.
Yep, just you guys, a half-orc, just none of you recognize, just walks up to the campfire in the morning and sits down, still just feeling like shit yesterday and not really saying anything, so...
So, are you one of the Shawanti people? What's up with you?
Strange
Merrick would look
origins.
around.
That's
Try
a
to see who
terrible
you're
greeting. Hello, my
talking
name
to.
is Ovik Hammerhand. Welcome to our campfire. You can share of our food.
I have a spicy spoon you can eat out of.
Merrick's looking around like, who's here?
Wait a minute. Is Theobald at the campfire?
Yes, but also no. I'm cackling like a madman behind a rock, but I put an illusion of myself brooding by the campfire. If you touch me, your hand will just go straight through.
Yeah.
Here, just
But-
start waving a hand in front of your face.
I've got the hood up, my face is covered, and I'm smoking like I was the previous night. Full brood mode.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, let
You
me
know
roll my
what?
stealth to see if I can conceal me laughing like a maniac around the corner. I think that's fair. Very good.
Perception. Can I get a perception against that?
Give a perception.
Oh, Vic would hear laughing. Look at the Theobald. Fake.
Tries to transition it into a cough. Oh, boom.
Mhm.
Terrible with pollen this time of year.
In the desert.
Bad with pollen.
Hugh looks at
Hmm.
Theobald's illusion of himself over at the shark girl, then back to the half orc, and just takes another drink.
Here, just put it all together.
So here's
is
the
true.
real kicker, out of character. Who here, or more accurately, Kier, since he's figured it out, are you 100% sure you've been a gnome this entire time?
That's what the drink was about.
Vic is going to walk back behind the boulder because he doesn't like somebody cackling maniacally behind the boulder behind where he sits.
Hood down, smoking, smirking, cackling.
How are you? How are you here and over there at the same time?
Oh, Vic, you're new here. I am a master of illusion. Whenever I am around, all that you see and perceive in this reality is at my whim and discretion. You could never believe anything you hear, see, feel, or touch. Then I shadow step away.
Mitra forgives you.
And then I supersede over my illusion at the campfire.
I don't mess with taste, though. That shit's sacred.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Well, Mitra bless.
Oh,
So, new friend, what's your name?
Me?
Hey.
Oh, Vic. Hey, yeah, no, I'm Merrick. Yeah, no, I get you. Forget my name. That happens.
Merrick.
If you're Merrick, what is your endearing nickname that you've been given in this group?
Orphan, of course.
Damn it. This might be Merrick.
Of course it's me. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Theobald.
No, I'm Merrick.
Vic looks at
I
Theobald.
feel like at this point, even Sophia's caught on to what's happening here, and now she's just cackling as much as Theobald was, but much louder. She's like rolling on the floor laughing kind of thing.
Is his griffin around?
Hippogriff.
Yeah, bird form killing on shoulder.
Oh, it recognizes you?
It's
That's
a
a fair
class
point,
ability.
actually.
It would. I mean, unless you want the hippogriff to try to maul you.
I would
No.
think the
Or
hippogriff would be
something.
like, "Who the hell are you? You're not, something's different about you.
That's true.
You smell different. You look different. You sound different. These are animals."
Reasoning about half.
Actually, yeah, I think for now we could role play it that the hippogriff in bird form is just kind of in the air, just circling, looking around for Merrick in his half-elf form.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy. You know, and he points at Shark Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He-
you're You remember what happened to her?
Well, yeah. I mean, well, I'm not gonna say it aloud, but
I think your animal friend up there, what happened to her just happened to you.
The entire time, Sophia's been going through a book and be like, do I know any silent spells? No, damn it.
Theobald speaks up. Oh, Vic, don't say any more. If you let him know, he'll turn back into what he was before.
Merrick would just look confused.
But you should not trick your friends. Always be loyal.
Wait, we don't want him to
This
go back
is,
to being a hippogriff, do we?
The fuck?
This is just mean. This is just mean.
That like he just
Please
gets
make
up
him
and-
pop into a hippogriff.
No, I burned enough spells on this
nonsense.
Minor alludes to him some feathers on his arm when he's looking at himself.
I say he's just going to
He's still convinced he's an orc.
yeah no he's definitely panicking, kind of losing his grasp on reality right now. So I think he's going to like very like almost like in shock walk away and just like find a little corner to just like contemplate what the fuck is life now.
Merrick, why don't we train? Why don't we spar for a little while? Get your mind off of things.
Just need a minute.
I'm chuckling as they walk away, smoking my pipe, and I say to Sophia, "Not a bad one. Not a bad form of revenge, right?"
I feel like I need to learn from you more.
Yes, you do. Take a drag from pipe.
Also, I slipped some keef into there last night.
I can tell. You know you were Joseph when I met you. Take another check.
Fluff check for sure.
Oh yeah.
Do you mind giving me another character handout just so I could add half orc stats?
Oh, to be fair, if you get a high will save on the next day, you're just gonna pop out of this.
Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same, except for like I said, the orc ferocity versus having elven immunities is really the only thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So to be clear, I got 32 because I got a natural 20 on my resilient illusion. The normal DC would be 24, and you've got a plus 15, so literally 50% chance. Of
like I said, I got you. So it's a save daily.
Yeah, it's saved daily.
The
only reason why we're not doing technically speaking, like all saving throws, you can choose to willingly fail.
I gotcha.
So we've just been ruling that for Shardra because the idea of the NPC is just too cool to put at the risk of dice, was my understanding.
Yeah, for sure.
Also because, like, you wouldn't will yourself to lose your consciousness.
Not calling her a bullet, like, in character.
Yeah. We're like, the transition between half-orc and half-elf is so like 1-to-1 that I could easily see just your brain subconscious mentally cracks it at some point. And
I really just picture it as looking a lot like Merrick, just with greener skin and more pronounced tusks.
Yep.
Because they both I'm pretty sure orcs also have pointed ears, so
yeah, they do.
It's not much different.
Yeah. You know, they never talk about what the other half is. Like half.
You know what? I did think it was weird that both my parents were half elves.
Oh, they had half orc on their mother's sides. So between the two, they equal to half orc.
I guess that's the argument about how Merrick would eventually break the spell, is if he backtraces his memories and be like, wait, both of my parents were half elves, and I grew up in a half elf community. Hold on, I could be adopted, but that doesn't.
Wait, if both of his parents were half elves, wouldn't he be
but on the other side of it, he did spend a lot of time.
Your parents are half elves.
A lot of memories in this table.
Disagree. If both of your parents are half elves, aren't you a quarter elf?
No.
Or
Because you
three-quarter
get one
human?
half of a human from each of your parents and one half of an
Oh,
elf
yeah,
from
yeah.
each of your parents.
That's right.
So
2/4,
as I'm
3/4.
thinking on it, he's probably trying to lock on to being a half orc because the risk of being a hippogriff is a little high right now, given
That's why
one, the amount of
I
time
did
we spent there, and just because his parents might have actually been his handlers. So
Oh my god.
Oh man,
He's right now. He's just like, I'm a half orc. I'm a
Yep.
half orc.
Yep,
you know what I hope happens is I hope we get into a dungeon and someone uses Dispelling Touch on you, and it always goes for the highest level spell. And Baleful
Yeah.
Shadow Polymorph is 6th level, and like, what's Gravity Bow? Level 1?
I don't have spells above 3 at this point, so yeah, Gravity Bow's 1.
Yeah. So could you imagine them be like, and I shall dispel your magical shield, Bop! And you're now a half elf.
Oh,
And
that'd
in
be
my
nice.
mind, nothing changed, right? Like I've always been a half elf, right? Or do I realize, like, how's that work?
I feel like if you have more than 6 wisdom, you'll probably remember that I fucked with you.
Valid. Okay.
Oh my god. What is the spell?
Baleful Shadow Polymorph.
Granted, we're playing fast and loose with the rules of Baleful Shadow
Yeah.
Polymorph.
Yeah.
I think
we're
it's
leaning into
technically
it for...
supposed to only let you turn things into animals.
Nope, it says humanoids.
It says humanoids.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, what I did to Shardra was 100% rules as written, and we rolled the dice, and that's how it worked out. That's what makes the story so great, is that it was 100% the rules.
Oh my god.
The only thing we're
One
ad-libbing
huge
here
or
is
small
her
creature
lasting
of the
through it.
animal type, or one medium or small creature of the humanoid type.
Yep,
Yeah.
this is all legit.
Oh god.
It is a stupid spell, and I love it to bits.
It is fun for the character antics, for sure.
Mhm.
Does his alignment change? Gain
No.
the alignment, special abilities.
That's why I went with one of the core races, because they could be of any alignment, so...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because it wouldn't change his intelligence, wisdom, and charisma because it's a PC player. Playable.
Right, and both
race.
half orcs and half elves, their attribute bonus is +2 to one thing of your choice, so there's absolutely no reason why it wouldn't just be the same thing.
Yeah, just be the racial traits, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Besides, I gave him dark vision.
Yeah.
Anyway, Theobald has had his vengeance for you almost killing him, which,
Mhm.
when you think about it, I'll let you off pretty easy.
Yeah, yeah.
I just undermined your sense of self
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah. I'll recover from it, just like you'll recover from, nearly dying.
Being choked out by a vine demon.
Hmm.
Every time you pass Theobald from now on, he's going to go, no.
Wait, wouldn't it make like an eagle sound?
Every
I don't
Yeah.
know. I get
every time I
on
get
those.
up in the morning and Merrick's on watch, I'm gonna be all like, getting the worm, I see.
I twitch.
Oh, yeah, most of these pictures I'm seeing, they do have a bird's mouth.
Mhm.
A beak. Even in Pathfinder, it looks like, which is a particularly horse-like hippogriff.
Yeah. But anyway, when Merrick and Ovik has returned, I can voice my thoughts on if we want to team up with the Clerics of Torture or not.
I'm very religious, but I don't know much about any other religions.
That's
Because
hilarious.
I'm basically a Southern Baptist.
And Zan Kuthan, that's
Zan
Bat-
Kuthan.
good, new, bad.
What
Bad
is
one.
is
Wait, which
the
one
new
does Ovik worship?
Mitra.
Okay.
Remember the
regional deity.
lawful good
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember now.
that we fought against in Way of the
Yep.
Wicked?
I remember.
Okay, so Zon-Kuthon is everything bad.
Yes.
Yeah,
but-
torture, mutilation, despair, that kind of thing.
But he doesn't know that. So, this other religion, they're clearly falsely following a false god. Is it a which direction do they lead? Because I may be able to steer them in the right direction after we meet.
Wait, is it a false god if the god is real, or is it just you think they're worshiping the
No,
wrong one?
No, all gods are false except for Mitra.
Oh boy. Sophia
No,
just takes a
it's
step back
Ovik.
and like looks up to make sure there's no lightning.
It's Ovik, not Oh Boy.
It's almost what I imagine like a weird, like, almost like the same stance that the Drow take, where it's like, demons, they're basically gods. Where it's like, all those things, they're kind of like gods, but they're not the all-powerful Mitra.
Also, Sophia is from now on only going to call Ovik Oh boy.
Because I thought that was a very interesting part of the Way of the Wicked, was having these religious supremacists in a setting where other gods are absolutely real.
Yeah. Well, Merrickshire is taking a while over there, but I don't think we should give them the crown. If we wish to team them up to betray them later on, then perhaps that might be worth our time, but I have no strong fondness for followers of Zon-Kuthon.
I mean, by saying it out loud, they're going to try to like peer past our lies, and I feel like I'm pretty charismatic, but I am not that good at lying. So I say we just move on and just pretend it's spam mail. Also, spam mail is not a thing, so never mind. Why do I smell? Why do I smell burning?
That's just the canned ham that they've got cooking over there. It was a nail pig.
Hold on one moment. We need to have an informed discussion. Orphan, stop breathing heavily with your knees to your chest and get over here.
I'm trying.
If you need to relax, I have some keef you can smoke.
Yes, please. From the distance.
Sophia rolls a blunt in incredible time.
Bad idea. That made me even more paranoid. Even more paranoid.
Uncle Jerry showed me how to roll these one day. I don't know what they're really good for. I've never actually smoked it myself, but I know how to roll them.
All right, we got
Here we
Luca's,
go.
we got Luca's brother Jerry, who's a massive stoic.
No, she just calls anyone from the neighborhood uncle or aunt.
Jerry Garcia.
So Uncle Jerry is just some neighbor that lives nearby where they lived.
New
The
backup
lo-
character established.
The local bum.
Jerry Garcia.
Local drug dealer who
The
imbibes
local-
his own supply. It could explain
Local-
why she has so many drugs.
Local stunt bum. He's like, I'll do a backflip for $1.
Oh my God, Sophia's a drug mule.
I mean, she has a lot of drugs. Also,
Alright,
brimstone.
We'll deal with that later. But
She has smelly
I think-
stuff in case you pass out from the drugs.
Hmm.
Anti-plague if you get some bad drugs.
And you know what? That's the safest setting. She's got a testing kit to make sure the drugs aren't laced.
little girl, I think you ought to put those all back in your book bag.
Jesus Christ, we're gonna have to get the Muppets to have a fucking PSA special about you.
Intervention over here.
Yeah, you have a real problem, he says as he takes a drag from the joint.
What's the classic line from that Muppet special where it's like, marijuana is a psychoactive substance.
Oh, Big gets up and walks away and goes to pray for the forgiveness of all the sins that he is witnessing. We got deceit, plans based on lies, drug use,
Hmm.
Betraying friends. Oh.
Messing with a friend a little bit. Not that he's my
Also,
friend.
I was gonna say friend is stretching for him anyway.
Nope,
Also,
he
out of
said it.
character-
They're friends. He said it. They're friends.
Also, remember out of character that time that we convinced Emmanuel that he was undead?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was pretty good.
I
is-
was.
Way more direct.
Yeah, no, for sure. I just warmed up a holy symbol a little bit. You're like, I'm gonna fuck with you real hard.
And then I threw on the hypocrite.
Yep. That's like, oh boy, that it's gonna be interesting to play this out.
Your abuse against this guy with the orphan stuff and now the hippogriff and the half orc. Does this classify as cyberbullying?
No, because
Well, it
Loki's
might
great
be.
in real life.
Uh,
No, I'm having fun with this. I'm more than happy to lean into this a bit.
I really am looking forward to you getting like a natural 20 will save 3 in-game days from now, and you open your eyes in the middle of the night and you're a half elf again. You look at your now pale Caucasian hands. You realize what just happened and go, "You son of a bitch!"
Right?
Meanwhile,
Oh,
everyone's
this
just
is-
convincing. No, then we need to convince Merrick as a group that he looked better as a half orc, just to really sell the trauma.
Y'all are so mean.
That's just negging. I was doing this and then I'm done.
Yeah.
Again, Sophia has established she's not good at lying, so I don't think she would be the one doing it.
Yep.
such a masculine jawline when he was a half orc. Now he's just a little beta man.
But yes, joking
What
aside,
is
I don't think we
negging?
should side with the Zonkuthon worshippers.
I think
Negging cope
playfully, yeah.
is when you insult someone to lower their confidence, and then you give them a compliment to make it seem like you're being nice.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Mean
it's
girl
a
shit.
it's a mean
It's a
girl
very
slash
shitty thing to do.
shitty picking up tactic.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's commonly used in bars and stuff when
Mhm.
they're already partially inebriated, so it hits harder.
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
All right, let's move along.
Yes.
I would like to turn to the Psychopomp, who's probably been watching all of this with the dreading suspicion that we're not very good at this. And say, you know the way to the keep, correct?
Gives you a little nod.
I am capable of allowing us to walk in the border between the material and the shadow plane to cover more distance more quickly. If I brought you into that spell with us, would you be able to guide us from there, or must we travel overland in the material?
In the shadow plane, or is it like the ethereal plane where you can see the surroundings?
Yes, you just pop out. It was like 1d10 plus 100 feet off the center of where you meant to step out.
Okay.
So
Then
you
yes.
can't get inside buildings, but you could easily pop, say, outside of a dungeon. Like,
Yeah. Yep, it'd be easy enough for it to do. Was the consensus for not calling them back?
Pretty much. I don't think anyone seems to be on board with the siding of the evil Satans.
I mean, Merrick can voice his opinion.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I turn towards the half orc smoking a blunt.
I'll abstain from my opinion in this one.
Well, I've got to speak up. They contacted us. We owe it. It's the right thing to do to contact them back and tell them that their beliefs and their false god are not ones that we want to work with, and they need to correct their beliefs in order to work with us.
Oh boy, how would you respond if they sold that to you?
Well, I would tell them and explain to them that they're wrong.
Yes, I'm sure you would never get angry at the least if they kept pushing you about your religion being fake.
No, that's just they're ignorant at that point and don't know what they're talking about. But that's never going to happen.
Here, what's
Well,
your vote?
it could.
All eyes turn towards Kier.
Mm,
Kier's dicing up crack cocaine in the corner.
well, the important part is we will have to deal with the person with the crown either way. We can't really. I don't think anything good will come of letting them have it, but at the same time, as we've been chased out of a dungeon twice, I'm not going to say no to allies.
Fair point.
Luca would also hold up his ghostial hand. He's like, "Do I still get a vote even though I'm technically dead?"
What's the vote on if the ghost man gets a vote?
So Sophia raises her hand. I say he gets a vote.
Merrick will give a thumbs up.
Mitra clearly wants him still on this plane, so I think
All
his
right.
voice should speak.
He gets a
Luca
vote.
would say that at this point we don't really have the option of being picky for our allies, and even if they take the crown and it becomes an issue, it doesn't really matter to him because his main goal is to save his city, and that's what his direct mission is at the moment. So he's on board with trying to have someone help, even if they're not the best people.
Solid argument. I'll put some thought into it. Perhaps there's an enchantment I can lay upon the crown after we're getting it to make sure it's not useful to them. Out of
Who knows?
character,
We could also just send it to another dimension.
out of character, I just remembered that I could cast Puzzle Box on items and then they become nigh unidentifiable.
Just
There you
save that for the final fight. Just to really cast it on the crown. Oh, I don't know what happened to the crown. It just vanished.
I just got this weird shit off the corpse. I don't know what. It's just angles. I don't know.
Yeah.
I forget. As a barbarian, he's chaotic good, not lawful good. Even though he worships Mitra, so he
Yeah.
could go with
We
crazy
have to play that
good
passively,
idea.
so.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna be.
I mean, we're pretty close to the stop time if we want to out a character, think on it, if we want to actually.
It kind of sounds like we're moving more in motion of teaming up with them. It sounds like to me.
At the very least, they did say just want to meet us right now. They didn't even say anything
Right.
else other than
I
their
mean,
goal is that they want the
everyone who is-
crown.
Sorry, I interrupted. Everyone
You're
who
good.
has called us in our heads so far has double crossed us. So, but that Ovig doesn't know that. Also,
Yeah, how
we
has
need to
the
unlist our numbers.
The
Hey, no one's
Shorty didn't
contacted
double cross
Sophia.
us.
Yet.
New brain, who this?
The Shawanti did all right by us.
I think you guys should go ahead and start a vote to form the committee to address the problem of finding someone who's able to make a decision here.
I say at this point we just meet with them if their demands beyond the crown are just too absurd or whatever, or you don't think it's a good idea. We could just part ways with them there.
Yeah,
Very
maybe
well.
so,
Spend a
the
week
meeting.
in the donut selection committee.
Let's see.
Committee to draw committee. I vote to vote.
Please, I don't even work in an office, and I can already feel the anger rising in me of like ghosts of office past for that kind of shit.
All right. I got one scroll of sending left. Unfortunately, I had not recorded that into my spellbook before now, so whoops.
Second the vote.
So, if you wish to reply, I have the means this one last time.
While we think you are scary, we might want to trick you.
Can you put that in
I
a
mean, they
telegram?
just want to know where to meet us, so
Yeah.
we have them meet us here. Because if things go wrong, we have backup. As she points to Shawanti camp.
I don't think we want to bring followers of Zankuthan into a Shawanti camp who only ferically trust us. That feels like it's just going to get real bad very fast.
You know what? You're probably right. Maybe we walk first and then contact them.
Mm-hmm.
Because we established that we can shadow walk with the bird as long as
Yep.
we can see
Yep.
the area. So Do you want to just walk and talk, and then we could talk to him like at the halfway point?
Yeah,
I don't know
I
if we're
can.
gonna get there within one day or not. so-
Well, I can maintain Shadow Walk for 12 hours, and we can move 50 miles per hour.
Meet him on the peninsula. Not peninsula. Plateau.
Plateau. That's still pretty close to the Shawanti camp.
yeah.
Mhm.
You still have how many? Do you have any more days you need to memorize contingencies?
I have all my contingencies set up, so I'm on like half strength spell slots right now. But if we're just traveling, it should be fine.
Okay. So we can just travel, and then you can tell them to meet us the next day at such and such location. That way, we,
Out of character, we could meet at that bar where we dropped off the painter lady.
Ooh,
Vic wouldn't know
better
that.
idea. Better idea. The City of Strangers, the scary place.
I mean, that's fine with me. Sophia says, not
It's
knowing
public.
that
We
it's a
can
scary
acquire
place.
magical items, and it's a location where they will actually know where to find us.
Nah, that's a good point.
Sophia opens her wallet, and a fly flies out. Yes, we can buy stuff.
Get creative. The orphan over there is always so willing to offer you money. He's always done it whenever you've asked, every single time.
America should not take advantage of a young girl like that.
Wait, what?
Also, we do have some stuff to sell.
Yep.
Mitra does not allow that profession.
I was saying that Merrick gives money to Sophia whenever she
Yeah.
asks, every time without fail. We all remember that, right, guys?
That's
I-
disgusting that you gentlemen sat aside and allowed that to happen.
I mean, it's just giving me money for, just because I ask. What's the harm? Bluff.
Okay, that one was a lie.
It's very harmful. You should not be trifling in such a profession. You have talent. I've seen it on the battlefield. You to go into the intellectual arts, not into
You see
the
her in a book that has a
not
succubus on
in
the
the
cover,
profession
and she
of
puts
the
it down,
flesh.
and she's like, huh? Profession? What? And she goes back to reading her smut book.
You look over to
profession of the
Merrick,
flesh
who's
should be
like,
allowed.
you cut to Merrick, who's halfway through the blunt, eyes wide, like, oh, okay, this is what paranoia feels like. Cool. Totally cool what's going on right now, because this is totally chill.
That feeling of guilt consuming you is one that you will only get rid of when you confess your sins to Mitra.
He would look to the joint, look to Sophia, like, I think this was a bad idea. Look at side eyes the preacher guy. Takes another
Anyway.
pull.
Call down your skybird. I can teleport us. I turn to the Noski. Will you accompany us, or do we need to meet you back here for the journey?
Wait,
Do you
who
ask
you asked that?
that of the
The
psychopomp?
the psychopomp, yeah.
No, repeat yourself.
Are you coming with us, or do we need to meet you back here for the journey?
It'll
I
go
think
with
we're
you.
going to the. Yeah, we're going to
Okay.
the town first.
Yep.
I'll have to speak with animals to coax Nimbus down.
So I take it you have sent your message to the cult?
Oh yeah, I should probably do that first.
Yeah.
Sophia's going to try to handle Animal to call the bird down to her.
One moment. Let's see.
Let's see who rolls higher. Oh shit! All right, looks like Nimbus is coming down to land on your shoulder instead.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Slowly
Oh,
turning
Vic.
Sophia into the worst Disney princess ever.
And Vic looks at Merrick and says, you believe me now?
You see his jaw clench. Probably actually more acutely than in ever before, because half-orc. And he would just pointedly turn his head away from everybody and start walking in whatever direction that we need to be heading.
No, we're gonna be moving eventually. Sit down. Just be glad I didn't give you the pesh.
He would stop moving and just kind of stand there and just, I guess, his own form of brooding at the moment.
13. I apologize, Loki.
No, like I said, I'm down for roleplay situations like this. Nope, no problem here.
Sophia hands Merrick her fidget spinner, which is really just a screaming bolt that's for a crossbow, but when you spin it through the air, it makes the whistling sound. That'll keep you occupied.
Remember when children just knew how to be still and quiet, or they got whipped.
I mean, you literally have a child yanking at your beard right now.
He's older than you.
Yeah, but you're both smaller than me.
I don't even let girls talk to me that way. You want to have a wrestle?
Why do you want to wrestle a 14-year-old girl?
20, 21, 22, 23. There we go. That should be 25 words.
In a few moments, you will receive a little magical pulse in your head and hear Leori going, "Gotcha! See you there!"
Felt like the Temple of Abadar was a good pick because we know it's there. We also know it's a smaller temple in Karamaga. Lawful deity, which is shared with Zankuthan, and priests of Abadar often broker deals. So as like a mediate for contracts and stuff. So
Yeah.
Classic neutral ground scenario.
All right.
Anyway, everyone gather up. Shibupi teleport.
Naboopy.
Shibupi.
All right, and you're teleporting to Karamaga?
That's, well, at least outside of it.
Yeah. All right. And it won't be long before you see the familiar Leori approaching the Temple of Abadar, and beside her are two figures you have not met before. A man with long white hair. Let's see. Oh no, it's up here in organizations, I think. Brotherhood of Bones. There we go. There is a man with long white hair and a woman standing next to him covered in chains and with an unnatural dark bluish hue to her skin.
Ah, one of Dems.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be long, and as soon as Leori caught one of your eyes in the crowd, she would take no time in introducing herself. So, yeah, just out in the middle of the crowd, she'd point at you. The other two would look at you, and she'd go, "Hi! It's you!" I mean, I knew it would be you. I mean, of course I would, because, fate. And you guys still use those cards? Never mind, I haven't been spying on you. Anyway, it's me, Leori. You remember me, right? Chains, Shadows, Super into Zonkuthon. Everyone moving around you.
Sophia's just happily waving back.
Yeah. You get it. You guys are amazing.
This is
Yes.
New Vic. The old Vic died.
We
Let's
call
have
him
this
old
Hail,
boy.
my,
Let's
my
have
name
this
is
conversation.
Ovik. Ovik Hammerhands. We have not yet met. I understand that you follow one of the false gods, but we can fix that situation in the future.
Let's have this conversation inside, if you would, please.
Walk on inside.
hmm Don't mind Merrick. He's desperately high at the moment.
The man,
A couple hours, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know.
the white-haired man walking in behind her would go, "Forgive her. Her enthusiasm is one of enduring qualities. I am Shadow Count Sial of Nadal, and this," and he gestures to the woman next to him standing silently, "is Asira, my attendant. We have followed spread of Kazavan's corruption with great interest in the nation of Nadal, and we believe your path and ours now intersect." Then Leori would cut in. What he means is, we really, really want to help you storm Scarwall and not die horribly in there, because wow, there are stories.
I am sure. I've had a few experiences recently that I would rather not repeat.
Indeed. Many people have found the relics of Scarwall and have tried to excavate the interior, but none have come out alive. Scarwall is not going to be able to be conquered alone. So, we propose an alliance.
Okay, I gotta ask, why do you want the crown, though?
He would get down to a quieter voice and he would say, "What exactly do you know about the nature of your queen's crown?"
Only theories.
Yeah. Game theories.
Well, let's be perfectly clear about one thing. The Crown of Fangs is of interest to the Brotherhood, not because we seek any returned power from the past. He would give kind of a nudge, not knowing if you guys know quite as much as he does. He'd say quite the opposite. The Brotherhood of Bones has no need for any rival when it comes to the Midnight Lord's favor.
So it's a trophy, then.
We want to take it to a place where they may be studied, catalogued, and admired, along with centuries of other Kuthite art and relics. It's a curio, nothing more. A piece of history.
Luca's gonna sense motive this guy.
I'll do the same. Not as
I'm gonna re-roll that because that's a 5. There we go, 30. Sophia's believing him. Sophia has no sense motive.
Everything he's saying seems like it could be true.
So Luca would chime in. He's like, do you have any machinations towards the city of any kind, or do you just wish for the crown?
We wouldn't buy Corvosa from you.
I don't even have to like tell if you're lying. I'm pretty sure I know that to be true.
Yeah.
Maybe a shithole, but it's our shithole.
Your shithole.
And so, an alliance. We take the crown, and we help you take the head of your queen.
I mean, I don't know, but judging by all the chains and the outfits, they seem trustworthy enough.
Not to be impolite, but as someone who comes from a Chelish background, for the sake of clarity and perhaps any other voices listening in, shall we name the queen that will be deposed by name, just to be sure that we both understand?
Corvosa has no queen of mine. Mine lies back on my eye.
Do you see, at least see, I'll look at you with like, oh, you're from there.
Mhm.
You're from
that place
backwater.
with smiling people and sunshine. God forbid.
What character? What was her name that you rooted into being the Mitra Queen forever? I don't remember.
Oh my god, the princess that I cursed. Loki, do you remember what the name of the princess was?
Not offhand.
I'll just say princess.
That's a good point, Cope. I didn't think about how both your and I characters have two different magical queens that we don't want to cross. That's not this one that we're fighting.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt y'all's conversation because your back and forth was good, but I was thinking it the whole time, like, that ain't my queen.
But to be clear, we're deposing the queen Isole Abrasti. I probably pronounced that wrong, but I was reading it off of these handy tokens down here.
Yeah.
The undead bitch that's sitting on top of Corvosa.
Yes, Queen Iliosa.
Yes, her. Good. Now that we are clear, just to be clear for anyone who might be passing by,
It's
We are
true. We
admittable
take
to
all
that.
of our oaths before Mitra herself.
I'm more of a. Oh, Vic, could you go grab that thing over there for me? I'm not sure how to get out of this conversation right now. A moment to confer with my companions to ensure that everyone's equitable because they're all very silent at the moment and I don't appreciate it.
Vic's speaking up.
Yeah, I know.
Sophia said that she's at this point on board because what else do we have options of right now?
Yep.
Merrick just shrugs.
Mary's broken.
Yep.
Often be bluesy on your own time. This is important.
I suppose it's amenable.
These are the kind of people that can hunt you into the afterlife if things go bad. So we need to be really clear what we're doing here.
It's okay. If you get close enough, I'll just bring you back like I did my dad.
I don't have that many favors with the Infernal Court. I can't cover everyone.
I mean, do we see a reason to turn them down? Yeah, they're going to get the crown.
No, but we just want to make sure that no one in our little troop is having second thoughts that might cause issues later on. Clarity of purpose. We've been struggling with that as we've been going.
I mean, really, we've kind of been stumbling from one thing to another.
I say we go for it. Worst thing that happens, they wind up trying to kill us later. But we have someone trying to kill us actively now, so I feel like we deal with them first and get whatever allies we can.
It sounds like they're. Wait, did you send me away?
No, I joked. You're here.
Okay. It sounds like they're people driven by a purpose. Even though it's a false one, it's at least they have a direction. And unlike our last trip where we had no plan or direction at all, it sounds like we're starting to put together a good idea.
Sounds like it.
As good as can be. Very well, then we have an accord. Do we want to do this as an informal thing, or do I need to start sending out summons to get the contract devils up here?
Leori goes, I thought an accord was an instrument.
No, that's an accordion.
Harpsichord.
No, I think I'm right.
Vic pulls out a dagger. All right, so we slice palms. Shaking blood.
I take a step back, so Vic's in front. I've got 8 charisma, guys. Why am I the party leader?
I don't know.
I suppose. You wouldn't
I
be
tried
that
briefly, but I'm just not good at being a party leader, I think.
I
Does
love Luca.
anybody have
Luca was
charisma?
great. He died heroically.
No, but I playing the charismatic party leader. Like Sophia's a high charisma, high diplomacy. Every time I play a high charisma character, it's usually when I'm not being very good at being a party leader.
I also like the idea of very low charisma people sometimes being the leaders,
Yeah.
just
And
because they're
these charisma
powerful.
people are the ones that try to smooth things over later.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And you have worked our charisma guy.
No, I'm not a charisma guy. I'm a wisdom character.
Yeah,
Oh,
again, Sophia's the only charisma character, I think.
all right.
Well, if Nuvik wants to cut palms, that's his prerogative. I have incurred enough blood loss over the last 48 hours.
He'd step up to Lady Energetic.
Yeah, she'd slice
All right, slice a palm,
open a
grab
palm
a
and give
hand.
you a blood oath, I suppose.
Oh, in the name of Mitra, shall we succeed?
Sure.
So I ritually torture myself as prayer, and you're somehow making me uncomfortable.
She wipes her hand off when you guys let go. Looks at you weird after that.
That's done.
Good news is he's not the were-rat brother, so you should be fine.
That's true. You didn't get Pike in 3.
That's so much herpes.
He was actually genetically aware rat.
That would be a story of was genetically a were-rat, didn't know it, but then was bit by a were-rat.
And that's why he empathized with them.
Abandoned them.
Completely forgot about that storyline.
Oh, there are rats under the city? Someone needs to go kill those guys.
God,
That's
this is a
disgusting.
horrible place.
That's
Yeah.
fucking disgusting.
They
You
should
gotta
move
be
out
careful.
here.
That's how you get lycanthropy gets spread around. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man, wear gloves when you do blood oaths.
Wear gloves when you do blood. So I'm sitting there with a plastic glove full and getting fuller with my blood, and I'm thinking, why did I do this?
Just who am I gonna have an oath with? He just oozes out the back like ketchup.
Well, on this lovely tension, I think it's
Yeah, I think that's the end of the session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a tad.